still having barn animals in the house with you. Set them animals free.
Free the pets.
I'm for animal rights. I don't mind you killing them to eat. I don't even mind you killing them for sport. Just don't fucking trap them in a house and torture them for their entire life and take their nails out their little paws and cut their tails and ears and get them fixed.
I don't know why they do that.
And feed them those fucking dog food. Like, oh, how miserable that is for a dog. You lay on your ass all fucking day. You eat subpar food.
They hate the food because when you give them something good, they freak out.
If you're lucky, they'll leave on Judge Judy for you. So they're like a large percentage of this population.
What part of shush don't you understand?
What?
What part of shush don't you understand?
You shush.
Love
You
Judge
are so
Judy.
full of baloney.
You baloney.
Don't talk to Judge Judy like that's a bad idea.
What the fuck, man, even has Judge Judy clips for? Oh, Mayday. He's taking it up in 2018. Where will 2019 lead him? Toamgtradamus will be making his predictions and checking some predictions. We're going to talk about Bird Box. Everybody's talking about Bird Box.
I'm not.
Bandersnatch came out on Netflix. I don't think any of us watched it yet because we're very busy. We will review WildKat Wrestling from Christmas night, what we remembered of it. And last night, the ho-ho-hos and a Rappy New Year. We're going to go in-depth and review the fuck out of this. A lot of things happened. It was a very exciting night. I had a great time.
You little dumbass bitch, I ain't fucking with you.
I just skirted in
Yeah,
there.
is that what we're doing, the intro? I thought that other thing was the intro. That was the intro to the intro.
Double
Gotcha.
intro.
Not Real Radio 151, a little bit. Is running a little bit late, or he's not going to make it at all. We don't know yet. We'll have to see. It's a cliffhanger.
Where is he?
I don't know. We're going to do a bunch of things that I just talked about. We're also going to talk about some upcoming movies in 2019. Dude, not one. Not two. Three exciting editions of PPVGuys all coming up at the break. PPVGuys extended set. I'm blowing it out. Every one of them labeled the exact same in iTunes. You're going to get that at break, you lucky bastards. So one will be from the past, one is from the present, and a future episode of PPVGuys here only. Not Real Radio can bring you that type of entertainment.
Nice.
Incredible.
Pushing boundaries,
That's right,
2019.
that's what we do.
Dude, I was thinking about this year and kind of the zombie shows, and last year ended. We had a live Not Real Radio episode that we did at Southport Hall. That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Going to get them early fireworks shooters up there. It's gonna rain tomorrow night. Blow it out now.
Yeah.
I didn't risk my life going to the West Bank not to blow these firecrackers. Boom.
God damn, you make me thirsty.
You thirsty? Go get your little drink
You
there.
gotta get your
Take
little side
sip.
table or something so you don't have to get up every time you need something.
Oh, you're starting to need a lot. Fucking orangutans got look, double fisting it. Got the coffee in one, the water in another.
So if I set this over too much, my lemur rig, I can't put I don't have my little tray for the water.
Little tray.
And it's
Tray.
Hey, you want Steve's table? He's not using it. You want that? I'll go get that motherfucker. Yeah. You want it?
Yeah, I kind of do.
All right.
Actually.
Well, good.
I'm even gonna mute Steve's mic since he's
Allie,
not here.
sing something.
It's a thuggish, ruggish bone.
Oh, I don't have
It's
that, but I got.
thuggish, ruggish bone.
There you go.
We go 0 to 100, nigga, real quick. Real quick. Real fucking quick.
Oh, dude, thank you.
Fuck all that rap to pay the bill shit. I don't know all the words right now. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth. Oh, Lord. Shut up.
Oh, do I need a double coaster for this one?
Oh, y'all are horrible.
You don't need
Show
a coaster
tanked
for that
already.
table. That table's okay.
I need a table.
You only need a
No,
coaster
I'll
when
break
it's a
it down.
surface that can get messed up by the humidity or the water.
All right, move the coaster and put it down on that table. See how it feels?
Oh, it
Sit it on the
hurts. It
coaster.
hurts.
How's it feel?
I
Way
have,
better,
I have
right?
more coasters if you need
Nah,
them.
it's much better. All
Yeah,
right.
just feel the feel of everything.
Yeah. I got
Oh
it.
Lord.
I like drinking out of real glasses.
Oh, no, I know. You
Using
kind of
like as
broke me of that.
wood and metal and glass as much as possible. I don't know why. It just feels better, right?
It does have a certain weight, like authority to it, you know?
Like those cheap plastic cups we all drink out of down here because they're free.
With that Mardi Gras shit?
They're rough on your lips, man. Like after
don't
you
like
have a
them.
really nice made piece of glass and you drink out of it, you're like, yeah, this is fucking
I never
adult
noticed
shit.
my lips on there.
Yeah. That plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, I never use those
None of
Mardi
them are
Gras
like
cups or
really
whatever.
cleaned up well. Like
Oh, they
don't-
always have like that, like remnants of like.
Yeah, that
you
blow
know,
molded it came out the mold weird.
Oh no, I was gonna say something like was in there and they couldn't get it out.
That shit pours,
No, I
dog.
always clean that shit nice. If I clean
It's
it.
almost like
Still
getting Tupperware
plastic.
from your mom and you got like
Oh.
that spaghetti in it.
Oh, dude,
You know
if,
what I
they,
mean?
if
That's
somebody,
different.
if you put that shit in there, it gets that oil, whatever, that spot.
The red
from,
shit on the
That-
side.
Oh, you throw that thing away. I can't eat out of that. Like, it ruins everything you even put near it. I'm not big on leftovers at all anyway.
Oh, thank you. Me
Like,
neither.
it's got to be something I really wanted.
Oh yeah, something incredible, and they're a handful of things.
And how fucked up is it? Like, I don't have that problem with them styrofoam containers.
Oh yeah,
And, like, that
is
shit's
weird.
poison. You see how
Oh,
it's, like,
yeah,
burnt
yeah,
up?
yeah, that's
Like,
not
and
good.
sometimes it
not
releases
good.
poisonous gas in your food.
Yeah, it's called off gassing.
It's called what?
Off gassing.
Off gas.
Gassing. Same thing with the hood. I mean the what do they call it? The dashboard in your car. You know, over time it cracks. When it cracks, it's off gassing into there. Good to know, right?
No.
You're learning something.
None of that's going to help me. Why'd you jump out of the moving car? My dashboard cracked and the off gas was getting me. Had to get out.
There it is.
Oh, man, we're going to get to that part. Holy shit.
lot to go
Unbelievable.
through. Yeah.
There it is. Take a
What?
deep breath.
Oh, I thought you meant
All I know
Steve's
is
here.
I'll lead this cliffhanger. By the end of this review, Brawler has overtaken Jared as my best friend.
Really?
Yes, Jared thought he was going to come out 5 minutes on Friday
what kind of
night,
shit is that?
give me a hug, and then fucking hang out with other people all night, and that was going to make it better. Nope. Brawler overtook him after this. We'll get to how Brawler overtook Jared through this
Yeah,
review.
stop changing the subject.
Oh, man. So we did our normal setup. Everything went all right. Billy, sound guy, was cool. That
Yeah.
worked out well. We got some things worked out. As usual, Fagnetto and Trey were helpful, and the night ran smooth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Set
Oh,
up.
it's always smooth there, man. They take good care of us.
Fucking sucked to get in there because it waited to rain right when we leave to go there.
Then I caught the train. That
And
was
I
fun.
forgot the table, so I had to come back to get the
Oh,
tables.
boy.
Started off bad. And I even had to ask Mayday. I was like, man, do you forget what we get ourselves into every time we agree to do it? And you were like, not really, but I just say fuck it. And me, I forget.
Oh really? That's your
Totally
trick?
forget. Totally forget the beginning of the night.
All right.
Because usually the end of the night, it's all worth it.
Oh yeah.
But motherfucker, that's like a horrible,
Oh, it's a big
probably 4
undertaking.
hours.
Of what? Before?
When it starts to set up till like the middle of the night.
Oh
It's
yeah.
about
definitely.
4 hours, right?
Definitely.
And those 4 hours are horrible.
Oh, dude.
As good as the 2 hours are after, those first 4 hours are fucking rough.
4.
Yes, thank you, Pickle.
Yeah.
But Ginger and the Bee kicked it off when we started almost exactly on time.
Uh huh.
Did the Bee had that injured wing,
She did.
Yeah, I couldn't
just
believe
had
that.
surgery, and
Yeah.
still made it out and sang the songs.
So I said, you're a fucking beast. Like, not many people could do that at all. It's a shoulder surgery. It's a big fucking deal. Like, I was shocked. Like, I would have been at home fucking pilled out sleeping or something.
I would have done a lot of things. Singing a country song is not one of them.
Oh, the country, but they did a good job of it, though. It
That
sounded
doesn't-
good.
there's no
I don't
such
like
thing
country,
as
but
that.
that was very well done.
No.
And it's old country, too. It's not like,
Yeah.
let freedom ring, or Jesus take the wheel. It was like a good song, you know?
Yeah, I don't like Ginger and the Bee
Ride a
anymore.
horse, save a
I was kind of
cowboy.
looking forward to go see him play, and I was going to say they
yeah.
were becoming one of my new favorite
Right.
artists of 2018. And
Right.
after that country song, yeah,
Yep.
that's not good.
Could have done that,
Yeah, could have bounced it out.
right?
Oh, no, I like that pretty version better.
Where's your honey?
All right, maybe I do like that.
You're one of my favorite bands of 2018.
Say what?
Bumblebee, you don't make honey. But no, instead we got the country song.
Man, that was an odd choice. I'm just gonna say that was of all ones I was expecting.
So
Not saying it's a bad song. Just
the Ginger did tell me today that, oh man, I didn't realize it was like not it was a hip hop theme until it was too late or something like that.
That's a lie, though. That's
It was called motherfucking Ho Ho Ho
In a
Rappy New Year.
And all of our promotion have been gangster shit.
Yeah, did this sound like old white trash party? That was in the front room. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week. Now we're ready at 152 when we play Wheel of Fortune with Lazy Eye.
yes.
Can I get an S?
You can next week.
Nope.
Oh god damn.
No S.
S. No S.
Oh Lord.
The fucked up part, though, that aside, the beginning, you gotta fucking start the show at some time,
Oh
right?
yeah. No, we started on time though.
I mean, is that the right time to start, though?
It's usually the right time, but sometimes it's hard to get it going. It's always hard to get it going no matter what time it is. So you gotta bite the bullet and just get into it. You know? I'd rather start it
into
early
it.
and have it a little ahead of schedule, and then you can kind of slow certain things down if needed. You know?
At the beginning of the night, no matter which show we do, this is one constant, is the beginning of the night sucks. Sucks for the openers. I feel bad for them. Like, man, you need to be seen by people. This is fucking awesome.
Right, but what do we do? How do you get people to get there on time? I mean, like, I let everybody know it's 9 p.m. sharp. It really is going to start at 9. Like, you do the best you can, but if people aren't there, they're not there.
I know. And then even typical stereo is there, and fucking Bat Boy made a joke, and he's like, hey, if you came here and you're not performing tonight, thank you. And dude, it was funny because like at that moment, that was true. It was like, damn, it was cool that your peers and people that knew you got to see you, but
Right.
But I was like, man, it sucks that everybody showed up, you know, kind of later on.
Yeah.
So that part, though, I do fucking hate of every time we throw a show, the opener, it always is fucking rough on, and that sucks. So, man, I very appreciate them. Both Ginger and the Bee and Typical Stereo did great.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, I don't know. Did Typical Stereo do great? They play guitar-heavy songs acoustically.
Yeah.
That's difficult.
Difficult.
But they sound so different than...
Yeah, and I don't know. Scotty didn't bring batteries, so it's either his cord or his batteries every time.
Yeah,
and it's just like,
Scotty,
hey, wait, let
get
me
it
just
together.
say, wait, I got to say this. Just
What?
because I knew Scotty was going to have some kind of problem, right? So I made sure, the cords were there, whatever.
Yeah.
I brought batteries for his guitar because I knew that he was going to have a dead battery or something was going to be fucked
You
with
do.
the
You
battery.
like to take care of both tangles.
I did, right? I brought a 9-volt, but for some reason, he had to pick up the head 2 fucking AA batteries,
What?
and I've never even heard or even let alone knew that they made that shit.
No shit.
Yeah,
What
so-
was worse, that or Freelo's cable?
At least you could hear Freelo. I give Freelo
That's
credit
true.
on there.
That might have been
I couldn't
realistic
hear
cable,
I
but-
couldn't hear. I couldn't hear Scotty, and I was a little disappointed because you could barely hear him.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was disappointed because he's so good that it's like, come on, dude, you're right there. You could bring a goddamn Christmas tree and have it operate, but your guitar is always a 50-50 shot. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man.
Well, hopefully we see more Typical Stereo
Oh,
this year
definitely.
because they're fucking incredible.
Yeah,
they're
they
really
are.
good. Fucking
Yep.
love the fuck out of Bat Boy. God damn it,
Oh,
Bat
dude, the
Boy.
onesie. And what did he have on his face?
I don't
That's
know,
like
man.
that
Some
ninja
kind of
mask
mask.
or whatever.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
thing was cool as hell, man.
I think the highlight of their set was the rap, though.
Yep.
Scotty actually did a really good verse, man. I was
Agreed.
like,
And
man,
so did
Scotty's got
Daryl.
skills.
I
Yeah.
didn't know Daryl rap. That was
I
really
know.
cool.
Well,
no, Daryl
hey,
can do everything. He's
Yeah,
a
he
freak.
was
Well, I
already
know,
in the
but-
rap video with the
That's true.
with
But he
the
was
boys
singing,
down in
right?
Shally.
I thought he was mostly singing in that. But anyway, they were both impressive.
Yeah,
Agreed.
that was fun. Good job by them. And he didn't play a country song, so plus 10 for that. They actually grasped the concept and had a rap verse in there.
Yeah, right.
So by that time, we were having a good time. I think the show
things
was
are
starting to.
move. Right.
It was 2 quality performances,
Sure.
and we were having fun.
Eased
Everybody,
into
was,
it.
eased into the night
right,
there.
Right.
And then the chipmunk. I paid a fucking fortune to bring this guy out there. I hope people appreciated it because that was not
them
cheap.
cheering like crazy? They
They
loved
seemed
it.
like they were having fun.
Everybody loved it.
Yeah, I tell you what, he was all over. Those songs are fast, bro.
God, it's
He
fucking
really gets the fuck
fast.
down.
Dude, right?
I think that's why the band quit on him.
God,
They're like, nah, you just play that in backing track. I'm good. Like, that drummer's arms and be freaking worn out.
Dude, huh? That thing's insane. Thing's insane.
He didn't fucking, like, address the crowd, though.
Oh,
He
not
had
at all.
absolutely nothing to say. He showed up, like, late.
yeah.
That was one thing. We were
Right.
trying to, like, in the
Get in there a little
contract,
bit
it
early.
said,
Yeah.
he is
Sound
playing
check.
at this
Right,
time.
right,
He
right.
is
Yeah,
done
yeah.
at this time. It's
Yep.
a very small window.
Sure.
So we did have to speed things up
Right.
to make sure that stage was going to be free
Right.
and he could, be on it. I don't want to waste my fucking money and have one song out of it. We
Oh,
did
I
get
know.
3
Yeah, yeah.
songs,
Yep.
and it was because he was late. So I actually saved a couple of thousand on that. He gets there late. He comes in. He does 3 songs as fast as he possibly can. And then fucking bounces. He was like out of there.
He's
Boom.
gone, yeah.
Yep.
Boom.
Head come off.
Boom. Yeah, done.
Little feet
Where's
go
my
in the
money?
bag.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck, that bastard
Fucking-
was gone,
yeah.
dog. Through the
Back
water
in the
puddles,
trunk.
out of there. But I thought he did a good job.
Dude, it was great, man. People loved it. The crowd was going bananas.
People
for
couldn't
it.
handle it. I mean, he was so animated up there and like the dance moves.
And he was competing against Adam Pierce room in there.
Yeah, I know.
So that's not easy.
Right.
I think some people kind of migrated over to.
I think he
Yeah.
even has a higher pitch range than Adam has. Like,
You think he's got more range?
yeah, I mean, he listen to some of those notes. he
Definitely a
hits.
better dancer. About the equal dresser.
The clothes actually looked eerily similar to the clothes that I apparently drunkenly told Adam not to ever wear again because it looked bad. The fucking chipmunk didn't get the memo and wore the same thing.
How did it look on him? Any different? Better?
It looked good.
It
I
looked
think
more
looked better.
appropriate on a chipmunk, I think.
Really?
And
His
it was
little
a big
legs.
shirt. It
The
was
part
like a
I like
tall
is them fat little legs.
Yeah,
man.
it is kind of funny.
It's funny.
The big feet.
I like
That is
how I
cool.
could see the ice around his wrist in between the glove and the fucking rest of it.
You ain't
That
supposed to be looking at that.
was-
Shut up, Allie.
Oh, shut it up.
I think some lady accused him of stealing one of Adam's songs.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You heard something
There
about
was a comment made that some lady said, "Oh wait, that's Adam Pierce song." Dumb bitch didn't know. No, that's unlikable Adam
Adam's a
song.
chipmunk.
Adam Pierce stole that shit.
Right, off of Peace Frog.
Like just yeah, you're gonna tell me it just so happens his album's called fucking War fucking Bird. Like where'd he get that idea? I don't know. Sounds creepily, eerily close to fucking Peace Frog.
It's a shame that that dude has copied off of like so many things. This poor chipmunks had such a rough life, you know?
Yeah, well, yeah. Like kick the fucking chipmunk while he's down.
Yeah, right?
Dude just got out of rehab, don't know who his father is, going through, he's young too. That's a young chipmunk. And Adam Pierce just being completely rude to that guy. It's
Man.
fucking sad.
Yeah.
It is sad.
The chipmunk tried to go into the other room. He was gonna go fight him. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, I'm before I leave, last stop here in New Orleans, since I can't do heroin anymore, I'm gonna punch the fuck out of that guy on stage dressed like me. But he didn't. He couldn't get through the door.
Security was tight.
Yeah, so then he bounced out of there. Pretty sure he went to do drugs. Do you ever want to see the chipmunk again?
Yes.
Oh, dude, it's a hit.
Yeah.
That thing is fucking, yeah.
I think the crowd wants to see the chipmunk.
Like I said, that crowd at fucking that Bobby Jack's Critics' Choice fucking loved him the first time.
Yeah.
There's something about a chipmunk singing those songs.
Maybe
Well,
he
I
should
think
do
of-
like some rap songs. I wonder if he raps.
Oh, now,
yeah,
dude,
That'd be good.
if there was a gangster version of that, that would be fucking
right?
funny.
God,
oh
huh?
my god.
Oh.
Oh, the tall tees and
And
shit.
he could still do drugs.
Yeah.
He
wouldn't
doesn't have to try to
stop.
clean up so that he can relate to the
Exactly.
housewives. Next up came Merle Swaggart.
Yes.
Shit.
Yes.
OG Reg. Reed Red.
God. Jesus.
Dude,
That's
they're
the third
awesome.
time we got to see him now.
Yeah.
And I like it more each time.
Yeah,
Kind
agreed.
of. First time I was like, throw it off. Like,
Yep.
what the fuck is
Yep.
this?
Yep.
Second time I was like, oh wow, now I'm real fucking thrown off.
Right.
Now this time I'm like, all right, it makes sense. I get it now. It's fucking, it's even better than it was.
Right.
It's not shocking anymore to me. I actually now can see the quality in it, which is really funny. Not that I couldn't see quality in it before, but it was more shocking at first than me going, oh, okay, I get the joke. Or it's not a joke, but I just get their act or them as performers. So funny shit.
It was fun performing with them.
Yeah, you liked being on stage? You had the best seat in the house.
I kind of did. Until the very end, until I started fucking sweating.
Yeah. Dude, so they up there rap. I don't want to just blow over their rapping and music ability. They get some good songs. They're funny. They're witty.
Yeah.
They're good enough rappers.
Dirty. I was like, God damn.
Oh, yeah, there's some sick fucks, boy.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
I mean, dude, fucking Reed Rag kisses dudes on the mouth just for fun. I don't even know if it's a sexual thing. He just does it for... That's what he does.
I think he likes just doing shit that's gonna like cause a reaction, because you know what, people need that. Like, you know what I mean?
That boy's
Somebody
got a
gets
wardrobe.
naked and-
Where you even get those kind of clothes?
He
from?
said he gets a lot of stuff off Amazon.
Really?
Dude, that dude always looking wild.
Yeah.
And that ain't when he's just performing. That's like, this is a dude's
just
daily
regular,
dress.
Right. Yeah. That's his thing. It's
Pretty
his
fucking
fashion.
awesome, yeah.
It's cool though. It's refreshing to see.
He's
'cause
got
I'm
his
not
own
really
thing.
that much in the fashion, right?
And then he come with his face all painted up, look like that
damn.
metal man.
Right. That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
wild.
wicked. That dude puts on 110%. I'm very grateful to be able to work with him.
Yeah, well, he takes
Both of
off
those dudes,
110% too. 'Cause he makes a comment earlier during the night about having like 6 pairs of pants on. And
Like-
dude, he's one of them dudes that says some throwed off shit, so I
you
try
kinda
not
like,
to figure it out. And I'm
right.
just like, all right, I just make a mental note.
Yeah.
I ain't going to sit there and question him on it because
Sure.
I don't want it to go where it's going to go. Like, just
I'll
leave it
wait
at
and
that.
see. Sure.
Well, he proceeded to slowly take every outfit off. Dude, that dude, by the end of the set, he had a pile of clothes on the front.
pile of clothes.
It looked like Allie getting ready to go somewhere. Like on one of them nights where nothing, don't know what she wants to wear. And like I go upstairs, I'm like, whoa, what the
hell
fuck
happened?
That was
Yeah.
on stage.
Yeah, I saw
And
that shit.
The night ended. He went through multiple outfits, right?
Yeah.
Looked like a Britney Spears concert with wardrobe changes. But he ended up in a C-clamp or something.
It's called a
C-hook.
C-string.
Whatever.
But it's like a
yeah.
fucking ball clamp, basically.
At first, all I see, he's shaved up down there.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah,
he's an
yeah.
Indian. Because you didn't see much hair. But what you seen, it looked like, I thought it was duct tape over the man's penis. And I'm like, oh shit, that dude put duct tape on his dick? That's crazy, right?
Dick tape.
And then, I mean, I'm seeing it. I'm not trying to, like, fucking inspect it. I was still a little decent ways away, but I thought sure it was duct tape. And then I see Mayday, and Mayday's got to look at his ass the whole time because
dude, I
he's
was like,
right
what the
behind
fuck
him.
is this?
And I'm like, that shit's kind of funny. So then I got up closer to make fun of Mayday, and then I see this white thing sticking like out his butt. I'm like, man, what the hell is that on his butt? And then I figured out that, oh man, that like is a clamp that's
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
That's how that
yeah,
thing. That ain't
yeah.
tape. That's like a fucking C-clamp or whatever.
Yeah, that thing. He
I'm
was
like,
holding. He had
oh.
to clench hard to hold it between his
The
cheeks.
whole night?
So it'd stay on. Yeah.
Are you
That
serious?
boy's anus is tight.
How else
tight,
would it
boy.
stay on? Think about it.
I didn't think about it because all I saw when he pulled his pants off was that little thing in his ass, and I was like, "What the fuck
It was
is
like
that?"
that thing you wear on your head, that little
Yeah,
plastic
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
but you shoved it on your body.
Like a visor.
Yeah,
It's like a dick
oh.
visor.
That's rough, man. That dude's dedicated to be entertaining.
God
Dude,
damn,
he
well.
he nailed it, man. That was incredible, dude. People lost it.
It was so good that Brawler felt the need that he had to go on stage. Here you come, plus 10 on the people score.
And
Brawler jumps on stage and he's going to take a selfie with him in the middle of their set. Well, towards the end, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
And I did think, I'm like, man, your boy Red got naked too soon. Now he's got to stay up there that long. I thought it would maybe start
Right, be the
bothering him,
last
but
song
it
or
didn't.
something, right?
So, dude, fucking Brawler jumps on stage. He takes a selfie with him. They dug it. Like, that went well. But his departure from stage, I'm pretty sure he slipped on some of your boys' clothes. and he's a giant human being trying to squint through this little opening that you get on and off the stage. And, dude, he slips and fucking cracks his head on the ceiling, you know, the door frame. Oh, man, his big ass, it went down. It sent him down, like off his legs and onto the stage. He fell on the stage. I was like, holy shit. That was fucking intense. And, man, that might be plus 20. Fuck it. That that's when my new love affair with Brawler started to really grow. I'm like, this is good. He's not hurting me for a change. I'm not slipping on bubble juice.
All I know
he's
is
falling. Like it
I
was
felt
payback.
it. Like the whole thing, the whole stage damn near collapsed when that happened.
So I was like, holy crap, man, this is fucking amazing. Like, Brawler just bit it hard. He recovered, though. He was rubbing his head. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh, you got to.
But, man, that was intense.
Yeah.
That was a big moment of the night
that
there.
was a giant motherfucker trying to get out of a small little space anyway.
That's when a lot of shit started going on.
Oh, yeah. God, dude.
Then after Merle Swagger, Drama Squad got up there, and, dude, Pikachu's a lovable motherfucker. We got to spend that night when he came on the show here with us, and... You know, we've been knowing him for a while.
Yeah.
And just the more I'm around him, the more I get to work with him. That dude's fucking solid.
Yeah.
Really
Agreed.
like old Pika Pika.
Yeah.
Oh, he's awesome.
Tony's all right, too.
Yeah,
They're
Tony's
both
all right.
awesome.
The captain.
Yeah.
Captain of the
Captain
yard
Tony.
ship.
Yar.
The yard ship.
He gave it, I'll give you this, dude. Fucking Pikachu gave it 110%. I watched him that whole time jumping around and singing his ass off. And he was hype on it, man. It was good, though.
Yeah, both of them fucking good rappers.
Oh, yeah. Agreed. They have their own flow, which they both complement each other. They're not stepping on each other's toes, you know?
Speaking of which, not only not stepping on each other's toes, they are tangling and then untangling the mic cords.
you saw that?
The whole set. And
Yeah.
dude, I'm like, that's fucking gangster.
Yeah.
Like, because you're remembering your words, you're remembering the song, you're moving around, you're dodging each other, and you're sitting there untangling the cords, like, so that it doesn't cause a problem.
Yeah, because they're paying attention.
And
Agreed.
dude, that to me, you're in the zone.
Yeah.
You're doing multiple
yeah.
things. You thought that's when you're a performer. You're
dudes are
perfecting
pros.
that craft, and that was really cool to watch. I look for little shit like that.
Sure.
Like, you know, I'm about to, you know, I'm on stage and I'm just looking at it, I guess, scrutinizing it more. And that's little things that I see now, and I'm like, man, a lot of people wouldn't be able to do that, and that it would cause trouble. And so not
I
only
agree.
they're good at what they do, but their heads in the game to where they can still pull off maneuvers like that.
I'll even give Tony credit on that, man. He impressed me that night. He seemed like he was on, you know? I think the last couple ones, he looked a little shaky for whatever reason. Maybe the boat was tilting a little bit.
He's
you
getting
know?
adjusted to his new weight.
Yeah. Oh, is that it? Jesus.
What is that supposed to mean?
That boy getting big. At first he come back, he was big, man. It was like, shit, now he's got to figure out how to make that work. And now he's perfecting that.
You're not nice.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
Give me a fucking break.
At least I'm doing something. I don't know what you're doing over there.
Fucking minding my own business.
Yeah, well.
Not no more.
You got anything to say about anything so far?
I have been talking the whole fucking time. I don't know what you've been saying. I've been giving y'all space to say all the bullshit you want to say. What you think you'd be happy about.
Why you gotta get all pissy tonight?
I'm not. You're pissy and you're stupid.
Thanks, Allie.
You're welcome. Yeah, I said it earlier. They were fucking awesome. Like they,
All right,
Josh
that's enough.
Robbins' energy.
Thank you.
You
for
fucking
sharing.
ask a question
No,
and you don't let
I don't
somebody
even want
talk.
to hear now. It just started off bad.
Dude, give me a fucking break.
Yeah, you criticize me or saying that the man got big and you got to try to figure out how
I'm
to
not talking about their
up his
weight. I
game
was going
like
to talk
that.
about their performance. I was going to say Josh Robbins,
boring.
both of them,
I
but
don't
the
wanna hear that.
energy was fucking crazy, man. I love seeing Pikachu jump around on that stage like that. And plus, the vocals were fucking flawless. Like, they really nailed it. It sounded very
Flawless.
energetic and powerful. And they had the crowd hype, and they did what they do. And it was cool to see just them two doing that, like, as a rap thing other than with their band. I love seeing them with their band, but that was a really cool thing to see. It was like little dual rappers, you know? Like, they
Thank
were a
you.
good team. They were a good duo.
Oh, you really had to pry that out of her.
And
What
dude,
the fuck? Like, when
thanks
would
to
I
her
need to say
doing
it? I
that
was
for a
agreeing that
second,
it was good.
I got to wipe my fucking eye because my
I
eye
gotta
was like
swipe my
leaking.
eye.
I got to
Oh,
take a sip
yeah.
of drink. Like, I'm fucking
Drink from my
hurting
glass.
here. And I might
Oh,
need a
well,
little help
yeah.
tonight since a little bit of fucking ain't going to
little
be
bit
here.
of help from a little bit.
Man, he was
late.
supposed to have a really good story for us too, and I don't have any good stories, so I guess we'll have to wait till maybe if he does ever come.
Yeah, look, I'm fucking hurting.
Hold your breath,
That
Allie.
did not make any of this easier that I started feeling like absolute
Little
shit
congested
Friday night.
showed up.
God, I started feeling like shit Friday night. I'm like, boy, this is bad timing. So you get what you fucking get tonight. If you hear long pauses of silence, it's me gasping for air. Thank you, Pickle. Yeah, they had good songs too. They were catchy songs. I like that Dope Smoking song. That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
me too.
Oh yeah, that's the one that they do with Cerebral Drama.
Yeah,
I like the low end. Felt good on there.
that's good.
Josh likes the low end too.
No, it's fucking rap songs. You better like the low end.
Hey, but there's a different type of low end. There's sub low end, and then there's low end. He's got sub low end. I like sub
It's
low
starting
end.
to sound like Allie talking.
What?
It's not-
What did you
Fuck
say?
are you? Yeah.
Fuck
what-
you.
And why is that an insult?
That's almost as bad as Allie insulting me about my rapping
Y'all can all
skills.
shut the hell up. How about that?
I mean, if Mayday can do it, you should be
Oh,
able
you
to.
know, it was a 45 hertz, and he likes 62 hertz, and I like 62 hertz.
That's
Yeah, I'll
actually
show you what
50
hurts. You want to see what hurts? Yeah, that's right. Oh, and that's right. I'm ready for it
That's
tonight.
right.
I'm ready for
Dude,
it.
after Drama Squad got off the stage, Lil Thrifty in the P9.
God, dude, that crew rolled up hard, boy. I felt a little threatened with
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
that saw the DJ. Dude.
He's a fucking douchebag. Not quite as much as Terry McDermott, but he is a fucking douchebag.
Jesus.
They come throwing
Christ,
pills
man.
at people and like, here, take these fucking pills. Take these Xanax, you hear me?
Yeah, they were throwing
They
them.
must have a Xanax sponsorship.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
It must be sponsored by Xanax.
Kessin.
God damn.
Dude, I saw a few people catching them in their hand too. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh
dude.
god.
The whole fucking ground
The
was
low goop
covered.
DJ threw one at me, hit me right in my lip, almost went in my mouth. I'm like, nah, dog, I don't be doing that.
You see Little Cheese Pizza fucking throwing them off stage?
Who
It's
wants
like,
pizza,
Who
baby?
want pizza, babe? I didn't see him doing much but standing around wearing a
I know,
Metallica shirt or
Oh
something.
no,
like,
a Megadeth
same
shirt,
thing,
even worse.
dude.
Negative 20 on that.
Dude, Who Wants Pizza, baby, hung up on me the whole time. Man.
The boy's birthday, he
We
didn't look
were
like he was
goofing
having
off a
fun
little
at
bit.
all. Go ahead.
They
Oh, come on.
So then Lil Thrifty brings up Trevor.
Oh,
that was
I
cool.
know. Yeah,
I
right.
think that might be the last time we see Trevor before he
Dude.
dies in war. Had to make the most of it. While he's on stage, I played some of the Apocalypse Now when the soldiers are shipping off to Vietnam. Thought that was funny. I know, nobody could see it because the lights were washing out the fucking screen again. Dude, so right before we play, right
Everything's
before
set
the
up.
night's about to start,
Yeah.
there's now a ladder on stage, and they're fixing the lights that we need to not work so it doesn't wash off
Right,
wash out
right.
the projector. They up there fixing. I'm like, oh man, Mayday's laptop's right there. He's getting
Oh,
nervous.
nervous
I'm
as
like,
fuck.
wait, don't fix those lights. But
Yeah, right. Turn them off if anything. Make sure they stay off.
yeah, there was only two problems. I'm gonna bitch about two things
All
real
right.
quick, right in the middle
You
of
got a
Lil
little
Thrifty's
problem.
set.
Got a little.
One, the lights washed out the projector.
All right.
You could still use all the lights. You just kill that one
Those-
row
yeah,
that's
like we
shining
used to
directly
do.
on the
Yeah,
projector.
slide.
And the damn hazer, like it would not work after a while, and you'd have to turn it off and you turn it back on, and it works.
Oh, really?
I knew about it and I did it twice, but after a little while, I
You
just
just forget it?
fucking I was a little busy.
Forgetful.
The little while.
So anyway, those two things. Just looking at the
Alright.
pictures and video, which there was actually more video shot. Like, thank you so much to people who do shoot videos, because it's fun to look back and see what worked, what didn't work, what we could do better. Like, we're always striving for,
Perfection.
a more
Next level.
entertaining show. And
Sure.
by this point in the night, some shit started to happen. Shit started to happen that wasn't planned or rehearsed, and
Right,
that
right.
added to an already
That's the fun
good show.
part. Sure.
Because Little Thrifty, when he brings up Trevor and got their whole crew, dude, they're fucking good. They're really good at what they do. The second time now seeing it, it was a little more refined, and
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it was even better than the first time.
I liked hearing RC Paul rap
Dude.
once again.
How
he's the
good is
man.
that?
He's the man.
Very good. Very good.
They're all
Consistently
good rappers.
Yeah.
For some reason, though, RC
Oh, yeah.
Paul,
Yeah, definitely. Thrifty's good. Don't get me wrong. He's got the swing and the attitude and all that. But Paul just has something about it. It's a
and
swagger.
Padlock's got his thing.
Yeah. That dance move.
Yeah.
Fucking
When his
whatever.
ass jiggle and make
Oh,
your
yeah,
penis
right.
wiggle.
God.
Oh man, Jack Black is the
100% on
fucking
that.
man too. All of those dudes, man, that was amazing.
It doesn't let you know that the first time wasn't a fluke.
Oh,
Yeah, they've
yeah,
done it
definitely,
twice.
definitely.
You're like, all
oh,
right.
the second
well,
time was better.
They
in my
keep getting
opinion.
better. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, agreed. I gotta say, the DJ that didn't speak English, soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
I always forget how much hair he has, and he came up with like the game rag and all that shit. And the glasses, I was got a little nervous. Like if someone's gonna go down, it's gonna originate where I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all
He's a
right.
face tattoo away from being a scary motherfucker.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's borderline.
He's good though. He gets scratched.
Oh yeah, he can scratch his ass off.
I was
dude.
like, what?
Yeah, right.
Dude's
I
good.
couldn't understand
He's
much
got command
after
of the turntables.
He's good at what he does, man. Very entertaining. Very entertaining.
Yeah, that was
like
fun
the
to share the
props.
stage with them. They were fucking a
Oh,
trip.
yeah.
Lil
Oh,
Problem
man.
told me he enjoyed it.
Really? All right. Nice.
Best part was when Lil Thrifty was like, "Yeah, we about to just cut in the Brawler set, boy. That was funny, dude."
Yeah.
Brawler was over there. Oh shit, is he really gonna do that? You better get up there.
Yeah, so he starts doing it, and I'm like, all right, I don't know.
Yeah.
Before we went on, we're like, hey, we doing great. Chipmunk fucking banged his shit out.
Yep.
He jetted. We don't have nothing to worry about now.
Right,
if we
right.
fuck
Smooth
anybody
sailing.
over, but for going late, it's us and fuck us. So then we could get a little more casual with the showtime.
more.
But after a while, I'm like, man, I wonder how long fucking Lil Thrifty's gonna do this for. And I'm like, man, do I have to? Am I gonna have to go tell him?
Right. Is there going
Like,
to be a
hey,
little problem?
Yeah, we're gonna have a little problem with Lil Problem. And next thing you know, just Brawler just gets up on stage. He's like, nah, you ain't gonna take my time, dog. I'm getting up on stage.
Right?
A West
No.
Bank thing, a West Bank.
I kind of
thing.
liked it because they kind of built that tension, and then all of a sudden, fucking, they dropped that shit, boy.
Brawler brought it. He was better than the first time.
Agree.
And with the crack in the head, slipping on stage, made up for the bubbles.
Yeah.
And then his performance, his rapping was good.
Yeah.
Right? I like the beginning of the set.
All right.
Then he brings up Reed Red.
Oh, yeah.
And
Still
does
naked,
his-
by the way.
And does to me his hit song. Wings They Got Me into Brawler rapping.
Right?
I like to fuck fast and my dick
There's some
sucks
things
slow.
you gotta know. I like to fuck fast and my dick sucks slow. Dick sucks slow.
Dick sucks slow. And he's got Reed Red up there and his C-clamp fucking shaking it. And Brawler's dancing with him naked on stage.
Jeez.
And then I realized I have this camera here. I don't know why it's hooked up. So I got the view of them two dancing from the rear projected on the screen as people could see both ends at the same time. I don't know if anybody even witnessed that.
Noticed
You
it,
probably
right.
just seen the light shining on the screen. But anyway, that was happening. So I was like, this is incredible. The night's really starting to take off. You got a naked man dancing around with a whole movie death metal singer guy rapping about how he likes his dick sucked and have sex. Like, this is... The crowd started getting into it. They were already energized by Lil Thrifty. Lil Thrifty definitely fucking hypes the crowd.
yeah.
You know, him and
Agreed.
his crew, they're gonna get that crowd riled up.
Oh,
Whether you
yeah.
like them or hate them,
Right.
you're gonna be feeling some
Yep.
kind of energy.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And this set, it just kept going. They
Yeah.
built it, and then Brawler just fucking
Peaked it.
slayed it
Yeah.
with no break in the middle
Oh,
or
yeah.
anything. It just
Yep.
stayed right there.
Yep. Keep that energy. Don't give them a chance to cool
Yeah, that was
down.
kind of cool too because like I was like kind of nervous the whole time
Right?
trying to figure out when to go up there to do like to announce the people and what to say and shit. You know, I just get nervous with that kind
I
of
don't
stuff.
think Brawler needed an
And
introduction.
well, no, he didn't necessarily need one, but I did have a little something written up for it. I don't
You
remember
did?
what it was now.
Yeah.
It was something stupid, but he was like up there and like announced himself kind of thing, and I was like, sweet. This worked great, and I just got to stand there and watch it.
You did a
enjoy it.
really good job. Both of y'all did
got
a
a
great
break.
job.
Thank
You with
you.
the instrumentals to play
Yeah,
during
Mayday,
the
you fucking
in between.
orchestrated the soundscape of the entire night. That's
Ellie,
very
you did a
impressive.
good job introducing people. That is
Agreed.
usually
You
done.
thought that was okay?
Yep.
Oh, every other show I've been to where they've done that, it's horrible. You could have spent more time gloating and saying how great we were and how much we were doing to support people. You could have spent more time doing that, maybe. That's what the people usually do,
Should
it
I have
seems.
done that? I
No, that was great what you
Yeah.
did.
Oh. Did you like that I actually went into character to do it though?
I just said you did a great job. Everything
didn't
about
do
it.
that part, though.
I think it was entertaining and
I tried to be like, well, what up, yo, 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 what
Hey,
up, what up?
I like
you know?
too when I forgot who was. I think it was Daryl and Allie had to try to tippy toe onto the mic. She's like, "God, that fucking mic's hot."
Yeah, and then one time it was too low after that, so then I like crouch down. All right, then
get
it's just
low.
low.
I get low, get low, get low. That's good. Coughing to the mic.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm gonna beat the fuck out. If I'm sick, it's because of your stupid fucking ass.
Yeah.
I'm not though, by the way. I feel fine.
Yeah, so the night's fucking
Some
going
shit
fun
was
by the
going
time.
down. Like when those two motherfuckers got on stage, I kind of got a little. Once again, I kind of got a little nervous.
Little nervous.
Because I turned to my left and little soy sauce was right there, and I was like, once again, this shit's going down.
I'm gonna shank your ass.
Yeah, so's going down.
Yeah.
That shit was fun.
But they have a big problem. I'm gonna need a little problem over here.
Yeah, being on stage with them is fucking great.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, it's funny
That was
as hell.
really good.
Just act stupid. Just let it out.
Yep.
Like, it's fun.
Stupid.
I think the crowd was having a good time at that point.
Yeah.
Couldn't really tell. I was having fun. That's all
I
that
was
mattered to
too.
me.
I could tell people were into it, man.
Yeah.
I could feel that low end out there shaking.
Then the little track, a Lil Tang clan happened. Took people from throughout the night and threw them all on stage
Right.
together.
Yeah, that's like a super group kind of thing. Best of the best.
Dude, Lil Tang did a really good job on his lyrics.
You like Lil Tang?
Yeah, I was
Alright.
surprised.
All right, good.
If I had to guess who was going to fuck up,
Yeah.
I would have picked Lil Tang, then Lil Problem, and then everybody else was kind of put him in an equal
Yeah, like
thing.
whoever has
Lil
that
RC
off
maybe
night.
I'd put next.
Really? All right. I would say I would have bet on Lil Tang too, just because he usually doesn't do the vocals, and he's very constructed about that. But he did a really good job. I was very proud of him. And then the next one I thought, honestly, I thought it was going to be Little Padlock, just because it's so fucking fast.
The complexity
Yeah,
of
the complexity.
his...
and
He
just if
set the
you're-
bar too
right,
high for
one
himself.
bar off or any of that. Like, it's so very, very minimal room for error. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well, it starts off Lil Tang did a really good job on his. Nailed it. Lil Thrifty decided to fuck up his second verse. He started there. Yeah, he was like, I'm going to give you every third word. He knew something about Boost Mobile, and he was going with that. Like, you're going to get a call. That shit was funny. I remember I looked up and Lil Problem was like, oh, shit. You know, he ain't a rapper neither. I think he usually just fucking cleans up after the guys and goes get some coffee. But he was going on next, and then motherfucker was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, right? Like,
Oh, no.
pony up, baby.
Yeah.
Pony up.
So, man, he did all right, though.
He did.
The dance is fun. I know the dance. I did it. I seen him
enjoyed the
handing out
dance.
towels so that everybody could swipe
I
their
had
grill
this, like,
in the
huge
crowd.
towel, and I was like, I didn't know what to do with it. And then, like, by the time I realized I was supposed to do with it, that part was over. So I was like, oh,
Was that a black one?
yeah, a long black one.
There's your towel.
Right?
I gave it back to Mayday after.
I think she
Alright.
turned hers in.
Where'd your towels go?
I don't know.
Why'd you give me that? We didn't have enough
Why'd
of
you
the
have a
small
bunch of
ones?
black towels?
Because A, I got some extra black towels, and B, I didn't know that you were going to have towels, and I thought it was funny for me to bring a prop of some
Oh,
towels to
yeah.
make sure we had that. And then when I show up, I see a stack of other towels, and I'm like, oh, all right. But I still
All right,
handed
so
a few
somebody's
out.
got one of your towels?
I think two.
Hey,
Two
who's
were
ever
still out
got
there.
Mayday's
time
black
out.
towels, that was not to
This
give
is
away.
what-
It was those little small ones. Give him his fucking towels back.
This is when I'm confused.
Yeah.
They weren't to give away?
No.
Those were not to give away.
Then
We
what were they
brought some
for?
small ones to give away.
To fucking hand out for on the stage to go,
To
hey,
give
use
away.
the-
You
No,
understand
he's
what
saying
you're
for to
saying.
use just for the song and give it
Correct.
right back.
Correct. It's almost kind of like second
Give
line
it
thing.
back.
Yeah,
Dude, that
you
was
never
like a
been part
nice
of the
plush
second
towel
line?
that goes in
Hey,
your house. Like
give me
I
that
bought
towel.
those
Yeah,
dollar store
fucking
ones.
towel,
I
right?
had those little shitty dollar store ones I
There you
gave to
go.
everybody. He gave me like a nice towel. I was like, ooh, I don't. It's
it's all right.
big. Like it was not like a little face cloth. It's like a big hand
Dude,
towel.
nice towel.
you don't have much right now. You can't be...
Right. So give this dude his. He needs that to
I need
wash
my
his
2
balls.
towels back.
He needs to dry his ball sack off with that. Give him his goddamn
You don't
towels.
have much, he says. What a fucking asshole.
Oh, God, thank you. Fucking... Oh, God damn it. That's fucking funny. Who's up next? After that,
Lil Tang?
Lil Tay, and
then
then
us.
was Lil Thrifty, then Lil Problem.
Yep.
Shit, I don't remember who's next. Is
On
it
the
RC Paul?
I think it was Allie. Then Paul.
All right,
I
either
was
way.
after Brawler.
Oh, yeah, Brawler, who got down on stage, luckily, because he's
Yeah.
too fucking big to be up
He got
there.
on the floor.
Yeah,
Got
he
on the sub and almost busted his ass.
Oh,
again.
really?
Yeah. And
Oh,
then,
if he would have bit it again, I don't know.
dude, I
That
was
might have
waiting.
been
I saw him, like,
lifetime
shimmy a
friend
little bit. I was-
status. Like, he might get locked in people score.
like, can never do any wrong. Yeah.
Because right now he's like at 95.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
And you
what
got to
does he
realize,
have to hit,
Jared is
100?
100.
Oh, he can knock Jared off the
He
podium.
can.
Wow.
But the night is getting late, so
Right.
I don't know.
All right.
You know?
Yeah.
But he did a really good job. I'll give him 5 points. You know what? He's equal to Jared at this point.
100?
Brawler's at 100 people score
Are you
right
serious?
now. Equal
All right.
with Jared.
All right.
If I had a choice to hang out with Brawler or Jared right
Brawler?
now, I'm stuck. I don't know.
Okay.
I might just go home and say, fucking, I can't make
deal
that
with either.
decision.
Yeah, all right.
Lil.
He did a great job on his lyrics, though.
Brawl was
RC
perfect.
Paul did a great job on his.
You can just skip over me.
Allie was very aggressive. It brought
Yeah,
out
you
the
were.
aggression of the violence of the lyrics.
Why wouldn't I perform it the way it's written? I
Why
was
did
just
Thrifty
asking.
not do his lines? We don't know. Just
I
it
did
happened.
I did something right though, and y'all acting like I did it wrong. So I'm trying to figure out like
Huh?
Dude, weird shit happens when things
You
are said.
compare
It
Little-
goes
you
into
just
your
compare
brain.
Lil
You
Thrifty
turn it
forgetting his
negative, and then
lines.
you spit out accusations.
yeah, because
Like,
y'all
it's
just
just
compared
weird.
Lil Thrifty forgetting his lines to me performing the way it should have been.
I didn't mention
Pretty
anything
weird.
about Lil Thrifty
Maybe I
at
did.
all. What'd you say, man? Hey, this
He
is
said,
the
well,
weird. She's the
we
hardest
don't know
person
why,
to talk
because
to.
we don't know why Lil Thrifty forgot his words. I'm like, I don't know why that even pertains to what I did, but
Why did you? Oh man, dude, it's not fun talking to you.
I'm just joking. Y'all are fucking taking this way too seriously.
Your jokes just ain't funny then.
I don't care if you think it's funny. I do.
The quality of your humor is
I
about
enjoy
fucking like
fucking with you,
Ricky in
little
them
stupid.
goddamn videos.
I don't even
To that
care.
later.
Damn.
Anyway, I was just saying. I know how you like to
Damn.
try to skip over me. I fucking nailed my part. I'll just say that.
You did.
It was
You
fun.
Did very
I
well.
enjoyed it. I was like, I've been
Know
wanting
what
to
to
do that
say.
verse for a long time. Like, I was very excited. So
You definitely did go violent with it.
good, right? But I'm asking, didn't you think that was a good thing?
I thought it was great.
All right, because you're just saying a negative tone, so I don't know if like you feel like, oh God, she was a little too. I don't care if you thought that, because I think it was good. Thank you.
Thought it was great, Allie.
Thank you.
Oh fuck.
All right, next was
Alrighty.
RC Paul.
It's gonna break. Yeah, I said he was great. That
He was
fucking
fucking
flicking
awesome.
beans or whatever, the coffee booger
Oh, yeah,
shit
yeah.
is
Call her
goddamn
coffee
funny.
because she's steady flicking
Flicking
beans.
beans. Yeah.
Like I remember saying that dude's got to do something. And he was talking about doing comedy,
Right,
and
right,
I
right,
missed
yeah, I
him
remember
being
that.
on stage. He was a
Sure.
good performer, and I liked him when he did metal or death metal, whatever he did, whatever that was. I liked it when he did that
Yeah,
with the
death metal.
Void. And I always thought he was an entertaining dude. He always wrote funny shit on Facebook. He's a really good writer. Like when you read things that he wrote, a story or just his explanation or something, when he would get like
Yeah, you can tell
to
he's
a paragraph,
intelligent,
I'm
right.
like, this is fucking awesome. Him writing rhymes and
Oh,
his
yeah.
rapping, his voice throws
Yeah.
me off every fucking time. I forget that it's him.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is good. Who is it? And I'm like, fuck. Everybody else I kind of know, and I expect
Right.
it to be that.
Right.
He still
Yep.
gets me
He's
now.
a sleeper.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
Yeah, I want to hear more of it.
Yeah,
I like
Paul-
hearing it in Thrifty too, man. It was
His
very
tone of
entertaining.
voice too, like the way he raps, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of got that swagger, that laid back kind of swagger.
Like he
Right.
sounds so like chill, you know.
Yeah, effortless almost.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, dude's good.
He's very
That was
good.
the sleeper in this whole thing. I didn't expect him to
Agreed.
be that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And to
killed
be
it.
that good also live. Like, it takes it up.
Agreed.
And that's
Agreed.
fucking shitty to go. I didn't expect that, but I didn't. Just because it's fucking hip hop.
It's
Like,
so different from.
I
what
would
he
have never
did.
even took him from a student of the game.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Same here.
So, really funny. Yeah, hopefully, RC Paul,
Wait.
we hear more from him.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope so too.
Padlock had the, you know what? He came in late. his vocals were even later than they were in the original
Right,
version
right,
of the
right.
song.
I couldn't tell what was.
But
going
man,
on,
I
yeah.
do appreciate that. Out of anybody, he challenged the fuck out of himself. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna phone this one in.
Right,
I'm
right.
And
gonna
he
go.
still did it well, and I don't think anybody noticed, like in the crowd or whatever.
You saying it wasn't good?
I'm saying what?
I'm just playing.
Boy, you poking
I'm
that
saying
Oh,
if
yeah,
it was
it's like-
off, like nobody noticed, but he fucking nailed it. That's really hard,
Stay up late. I can
fast
poke
shit
all
to
I
say.
want, motherfucker.
And he fucking said it all. He got his words out, dude. He did that.
He did.
That's hard.
He really did.
When you come in late and you still got to fill all them words in,
Oh,
it
it's
makes it
still
even
hard.
harder.
On top of all the fucking like gyrating he does, like he's fucking
Yeah.
throwing his
Yeah.
body around, like he's amazing on stage
And the
when he
80
raps.
pounds of
God.
metal he's got on his
Dude,
neck.
yeah, he told me that thing was 20 pounds at least, and I grabbed it. I was like, holy fuck,
Dude,
man.
when
He
Padlock
carries
puts that on, he
pace.
weighs as much as Brawler.
Oh, I like the fact that I'll give him extra points on that he has like a little duffel bag, like one of those little toolbox
get it
things.
around?
Yeah, just for that. I'm like, God
Yeah, you
damn.
can't wear that out in public. Somebody
No,
steal that
that's-
shit.
I thought you were going to say that's a weapon.
Oh,
No,
man.
no.
Yeah, that was funny shit. Pour me some fucking water, man. Take a fucking break. It's hard. I can't barely breathe. Got a water too, huh?
You should have 2 fucking cups there. You ran out of that much water already?
I didn't. I didn't say I ran out.
I don't give a fuck. Mayday, would you like me? We're almost going on break. You can handle it. You can be parched for another 11 minutes.
We got another 45 minutes of
I
material
don't give
right
a fuck
here.
either way.
God, Allie's very.
Then
vocal.
Zombies Eating Sheep got up there, and Allie did an amazing job. It was one of her best performances.
You really think that? No, I'd
what I'm
love to
saying?
hear
Can't
it.
wait.
Fucking
You can't
miserable.
wait.
It doesn't matter
Wait
what
a
I
second.
say.
I was
Are
gonna
you
be
saying- no,
amazing,
hold on,
like,
wait,
fuck
hey,
you,
hey.
stupid fuck.
Hold on. Are you only saying that because you're trying to be nice, or did you, for your professional, objective opinion, did you really think that it was that good?
I think both you and Steve sounded and did great. Those songs that we play were kind of the song. Wouldn't say they push. I guess they do push on them, man. I don't know. To me, those was fun songs that we knew were going to be good and good for that night.
Walking Dead definitely pushes me vocally as far as the singing part, because it's like a very strong chorus. It's very hard to do. And I was worn out by the time we got done with the Little Thrifty song, like with the Lil song. I was already out of breath and about to die. It was so hot up there. I was sweating my stack off. We did Puffaluffagus. Normally doesn't give me any trouble, but dude, I'm like, Puffaluffagus. So I'll listen back to videos and it sounded fine, but in my body, I was having like a fucking like struggle. Like I was really struggling. And then when we did Walking Dead, I thought that my vocals were bad, but listening back to it, it sounded fine. So maybe that's just what I heard coming from the monitors. But the monitors were really good. I gotta give it. Is his name Billy? He fucking, I could hear myself so good. Like especially when I did the little slow soft parts in that last song, like I could hear everything so well, and it made it easier for me to sing. So that was, thank you Billy for that.
Fucking right, man.
Yeah, Tidbit was fucking on his game as well.
I also think that was one of the best performances by Davey.
Fucking Davey.
Dude, Davey was fucking going off and doing some really cool shit.
Yeah.
And sometimes, and I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, sometimes I probably don't even realize what he's doing because it's so good that I don't even notice it. Like, it's not standing out. But for some reason, I just caught a bunch of shit that Davey was doing, and I'm like, that was fucking awesome.
Fucking right, man.
It was awesome. Fucking Davey's the man. It was an
like his
honor to have
outfit,
him
too.
with us. Oh, dude, he looked fucking the best out of anybody that night. He was fucking pimp.
From writing the songs to our live shows, Davey is definitely like the Zombies fucking staple. We are definitely a next level when Davey's
with him,
involved,
no doubt.
which is always good to have.
Fucking right.
That was a fun time though, man. Goofing off with him on stage, and I think the songs were good and everything. While it might not have been perfect, there was little things with the sound with Zombies I would have liked. Yeah, like Allie's vocals were. You heard Allie raw.
Yeah.
Like that was it. There was no help being given.
There was one thing. There was no
There was no.
reverb or anything.
I'll put it this way: to the night. Besides the things we did, nothing was wrong. Like nothing went wrong or bad.
Sure.
But little things: the hazer, the fucking lights, and not a little help on the
reverb and
the
delay.
vocals where it needed.
Yeah, a little sweet.
Other than that would have been a perfect night. That's hitting on all cylinders.
Sure.
But all you can really ask for is nothing to be fucked up,
Right.
and nothing was. I didn't hear feedback one time except when somebody
Oh yeah.
yanked the plug and
Right.
it wasn't muted.
Right.
Daryl.
But other than that, production-wise, the night nothing went wrong.
Yeah,
And,
agreed.
man, that's
Oh, and night
That's a
and day
good night.
difference from the last show that we had, because the last one was kind of
The sound was rough last
Yeah,
time.
it was definitely rough, but this is definitely
Oh,
way better.
one other thing I want to say too. I don't know if they got different speakers or something's different in there, or maybe we just didn't really hear too much rap in that room. But the fucking sound system was hitting in there,
Oh, yeah.
like especially when I think it was when Josh Robin and Tony got up there. It was like boom.
man, that's
I
that
was
bass
like,
man they said he
whoa, man,
liked.
it sounded awesome.
There's that low and the low.
Sick bass drop.
What, motherfucker?
It fucking sounded
Sick
great
bass
as a
drop.
crowd
Sick
member.
bass drop?
Sick bass drop.
As a crowd member, it sounded great the whole
Yeah,
time.
did y'all use that other cabinet or
Yeah,
something?
we used that other sub and just worked with Billy and made sure that it sounded right. You know, Billy's good at what he does, man. You know.
I give you one thing too, with the sound of it. I'll kiss your ass a little bit and
Alright.
give you credit where
Yeah.
it's due. Everything sounded so good, and also like the air in it. There's just something about a lot of the shows we go to with the amount of guitar distortion that the
Muddiness.
entire night is just this fucking frequency and loudness from the time you walk in. It fatigues the fuck out
Yeah.
of me. I didn't feel that as much, and I think it's kind of due to the type of music that air is left in it and
Sure.
space in between fucking sound.
Right.
that it didn't fatigue me nearly as much.
Good.
And it's not that I'm saying that other music's bad, but
Right.
after a whole set is played of like metal,
Oh, yeah.
my ears physically need a fucking break
Yeah, they're
before the
fatigued.
next band.
No, it's true.
Like I don't know if we could have done what we did last night with kind of metal. That would,
I don't think it.
that's
I don't think so.
torture. That would have
Oh,
been
I
the
agree.
rock and roll fest over at the Twist
Ooh.
of Slum.
Ooh.
Oh man.
But man, the night went great. Everybody
Yeah.
did a great job. Allie did a really good job with the introductions.
Yep.
Mayday,
Thank you.
dude, I know the amount of work that goes into setting that entire thing up. You got songs coming from all different people. And you know what? You could not put a night on like this with a different group of people that didn't have the efficiency
I
and
agree.
talent
Yeah,
and just
sure.
dedication that the people that we had involved, have. There's a reason why we asked the people to be a part of
100%.
this, and it's one because they're talented and they entertain us, and two is that they're professional enough and quality enough of performance that you can do something like this. I mean, you're one fucking jerk off away from fucking the whole night up.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? You really are. Like, you get the wrong band and the wrong person
Oh,
involved,
yeah.
and the whole night can be ruined. And
Totally
ruined
agree.
because they'll piss us off, and then once we're fucking pissed off and the
that's
show's
it.
not
Right.
not
Yeah,
going
bond.
well, and somebody's fucking...
Yeah.
You know what the main thing is? Nobody. I couldn't look out and have anybody that took things too fucking serious in that room.
Right, yeah.
Everybody seemed to be just wanting to have fun
Yep. Relax.
and
a
not
little bit.
worrying about this is something I'm trying to, I want to do this for a living, or
Right, right,
I'm
right.
gonna fucking got something to prove as a
Right,
musician
yeah,
or a
yeah.
songwriter. No, this
Sure.
is just a bunch of people who are
Yep.
entertaining people, being entertaining together, and for no other reason except for that.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Like the whole night to me was to laugh. I want to
Yeah.
laugh and have fun and not think about real life for a little while. That's what entertainment's supposed to do. It's supposed to entertain you, to keep your mind off of your real life, and you get a temporary moment of like happiness, or you watch a horror movie and you get scared. It's not
Right,
real.
right,
It's
right.
consequences.
Sure.
Consequences less, whatever the fuck
Right,
that is,
yeah,
some English
yeah.
term. Of enjoyment that doesn't affect you after it's over. And man, we accomplished that. I had it multiple times. I laughed. There was oh shit moments. There was fucking no anger moment. Yeah, I did have a little anger moment. The fucking chipmunk, man. He didn't want to come inside because of the rain, and he said go get his fur wet. No, it turned into a whole
Really?
thing.
All right.
But other than that, I was all right.
Hey, kudos on the videos, man. The videos, what I could see, I don't know if the rest of the people could experience and enjoy it, but they did look good, and it was a nice little touch on the whole production side of things. So
It
kudos
did look
on that.
good. Hey, give you credit. I wasn't there. Usually I do my decorating skills. I wasn't there, and Zartom and Mayday put the way that y'all put the lights and the way that y'all set everything up. The stage looked awesome.
Yeah, good job on that, dude.
It looks so cool in all the pictures and video. Like, it really looks cool.
We almost talked about the show as long as the fucking show took.
That thing did go by fast. Whew.
I did. I blinked my eyes a couple times. The only time I really kind of noticed was when I started sweating in my beanie during ZES. I was like, whoo.
I don't want to talk about sweating.
It was getting hot, boy. It was getting hot. up
Yeah,
there.
goddamn. When do we book shows if we don't want to play when it's hot? It's
I don't know.
motherfucking January,
I
man.
know, and it's hot as fuck up there. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Dude, that was
Weird.
typical New Year's weather down
Oh,
here.
the
It's
garbage
amazing
weather.
how it can happen
Yeah.
every
Agreed.
year.
Agreed.
Last night was New Year's Eve night, to
Yeah.
where it's foggy
Oh,
and humid
yep.
and like should be cold, but it's not. It's either freezing fucking cold or that it's that hot fucking muggy shit. The poor deck, like the wood was it was slick. Some lady bit it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Kudos for
Really?
everybody coming out in that weather last night, too.
Yeah, it was
Big props
disgusting
on there.
outside, and that many people still came, and that was so cool.
And
They
I
were-
didn't. The one thing I will say is I had such a great time. There wasn't really anybody that was there that I didn't want to see. Like everybody there were cool people, and I wanted to hang out with. You know what I mean?
Really,
It was
all of them?
nice. Just about all of them.
All right, there
I
you
kept
go.
running
Thank
around
you
in
for
just
Justin.
different small groups of people, and just it felt like I was hanging out with all my best friends at once. It was awesome.
Good job. Everybody did a great job. Thanks to everybody who was a part of Not Real Radio's Ho Ho Ho's and a Rappy New Year. Yeah, I think we went out on top. It feels good.
Yep. Hell of a way to end the year.
Yeah, we don't know what's coming up this year. We don't really plan anything too far in advance. So we'll see, though. It's coming up for Zombies and Not Real Radio. And now
Fucking right,
Tidbit's
we
got
did.
an interesting story to tell us.
Nah.
That boy's
That
sleeping.
poor thing. I bet you he fell asleep. He's gonna feel so bad about
I'm going to
this.
say no news is good news.
Did he call?
Was Xanin, you heard me?
Who it is? Who it
Is
is?
this Thritty?
Say I just tripped. Say I bought a red line back to Cali, bro. We about to do the thing with Diddy. I just want to, give props to y'all, dog. Like yesterday could have happened without y'all treat. You heard me?
Dude, you
Is he sick too?
you sick?
Sounds pretty rough.
You're not feeling good?
Say, dog, I did about a gram of coke, some extra pills, dog, some heroin, dog, and I've been sipping on that 40 all day. You heard me?
Shut
Forgot
that
about the OE.
Yeah, boy, shut that immune
dog,
system down.
Bro, we shut everything down, dog. Let me tell you the buns on about that bitch Bagnetto, dog. I want that chicken tender spread next time, you heard me?
Yeah. Something, huh?
Say, dog, look, I was, invited over there for like a private function. You know what I mean? I do that shrimp fettuccine, gumbo, jambalaya with crackers and shit, hot sauce, chicken tenders, about 4 or 5 of them, all the dipping sauces you want. That dude had cane sauce. You hear me? Cane sauce. You hear me?
Damn. And then you play and you get
I
nothing.
didn't see none of that last night. You hear me? I didn't see none of that. Yeah, look, fuck that nigga's complex. You hear me?
Dude, that's because you had Trevor on stage. He wasn't in the back cooking it.
I know, dog. Look, he got them dudes cooking and, flipping them tenders, and I go back there, I'm like, hey, dog, that was crispy enough for me, you hear me? Let me just put that one on my plate, you hear me? Say, dog, look, I'm about to do a 360 cut in this skit, you hear me? I mean, look, dog, last night was fucking euphoric, you hear me?
360.
Dude, we had fun, man. It's a pleasure to be able to perform with y'all. You're definitely like the
Say, dog,
godfather of that whole movement.
Oh, dog, I appreciate it, dog. But I learned that shit from Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Dog, look, we about to do this collab track, you hear me? About to get Lil Wayne on there, Pac, 50, all them, bringing them
Pac?
holograms and shit, dog. You know what I'm saying, dog? Dog, look, dude, Diddy got money to bring dudes back to life, you know? I mean, Pac, I just had pancakes with Pac earlier, you hear me?
All right. Did you have a favorite moment of the night?
Say, dog, when it ended, you heard me? I couldn't wait to get out that bitch because no chicken tender spread, you heard me?
He was hungry, huh?
Say, I was hungry, dog. When Thrifty rolls up, dog, we rolling with a pound of, at least a pound, you heard me? So you got the munchies, you heard me? I got to look at all these ugly dudes like Tony and everything, dog. I'm over here looking straight, you heard me? And this dude over here looking all LA looks and shit, dog. Get that glue out your head, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Thrifty, man. We got to let you go. Brawler's trying to call.
Oh, man, I got something to say.
What,
Let me
what?
say something. Brawler's trying to get in, dog. I'm about to take 15 more minutes, you heard me?
Fuck you.
Let me tell you what happened, dog.
What
I woke
happened?
up feeling like a rap champ. You heard me? Brawler can wait, dog. Look, I got a text from Diddy. He's like, say, Driffy, you coming? I said, dog, be on that red eye, Delta, first class. You heard me? They gonna give me a chicken tender spread. You heard me?
I heard you.
No, dog, it was good, dog. It was good. I can't wait to do it again with y'all, dog. And I'm gonna say it right now, dog. Lil Thrifty exclusively with y'all, dog. Like Not Real Radio, Zombies Eating Sheep playing, dog. Thrifty gonna play. You hear me? We ain't gonna play with no bitch ass like Southern Brutality or cerebral drama, nothing like that, dog. They don't even like us. You hear me? And they
No.
ugly too. You hear me?
Dude, we appreciate that, man. That's what we're looking for. That's real shit.
That's what's up, dog. Look, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it because I'm about to flip the cut on this shit, you hear me? And go in with Diddy, you hear me? But I'm gonna leave on this note, y'all. Say, dog, y'all touch me so much, you hear me? Like my privates in my heart, you hear me? So y'all touching me, you hear me? I'm gonna do something for y'all, dog. This ain't for Bagnetto or Southport, you hear me? But next time, dog, Diddy gonna come with me, you hear me? Diddy gonna come up and spit some tracks, you hear me? What's that? You hear me? What's that? You hear me?
That's upper room. Woo!
Say, dog, let me tell you about that Tabernacle, dog. Order that bitch off of Amazon. It should be coming in about 2 or 3 days. I'm going to send it over to Bagnetto, dog. Put some chicken tenders in there or something, you hear me?
Dude, if y'all play at Southport Deck Room one more time, they're going to have to stained glass that church.
Say, I want a stained glass picture of me all in FUBU next to Diddy, you hear me? We're eating a chicken tender, you hear me? What's that?
Flicking them Xanax. What's that?
Say, dog, that's another thing, dog. Them Xanax, dog. And look, dog, I can't believe how unappreciated these motherfuckers, except for Matt David, dog. That dude swearing down that MD 2020. But I'm here throwing Xanax and Xans and Xan balls and all that to people, and they on the floor, dog. Fucking, you gonna disrespect me like that, dog? You gonna do that shit to Diddy, you hear me?
Dude, Matthew David's running around picking them pills up like fucking Pickle with the balloons at a Mardi Gras parade.
They, dog, they like rabid, savage, fucking mangy dogs, dog. They see something, they don't have it, they gotta grab it, you hear me?
And vulture life.
Vulture, you hear me? I was like, bro, you put down that Xanax, bro. Pick up a bass guitar or something, you hear me?
You heard me.
He needs to before he gets on stage.
Say, dog, all I'm saying, dog, just check your cord, dog. Make sure your cord don't fall out, you hear me? And you be good, you hear me?
Yeah, no shit. Well, dude, Thrifty, it was a pleasure, man. It's always fun to build up the promotion, the whole thing, man. Your whole crew
Always
is
is, Jeremy.
incredible.
That's
Say,
true.
dog, you know, like look, Aussie Paul put in the work. You know, Padlock always put in the work. You know, my little nephew, dog, he was feeling bad yesterday. He was kind of sitting in the
someone
corner.
right with
You
that
know, I had
boy.
to sit down, talk with him. You know, I was like, look, dog, you gonna be part of the P9s? First off, we lying to everybody because you don't have a 9. You the only one out of here that don't have a 9 inch stick. You hear me? So you got to do extra shit on stage. I do it just sitting there.
That's
I was
why
like,
he's
dog,
so
you my nephew,
depressed.
dog. I want pizza.
Y'all gotta get him a better
dog, I want-
outfit too.
Bro, I looked at him. I said, dog, you wearing that? I said, where's your booth? I said, who the fuck is Megadeth? Who the fuck is that? You hear me? I said, first off, it ain't DMX, it ain't Pac, or it ain't Biggie. You hear me? Get that shit off your fucking shoulders, you hear me?
Yeah, who wants Pizza Baby looked like he walked into the wrong show on accident.
Say, dog, let me tell you something about that dude. I mean, that dude could walk into the right place, dog, and he'll still be in the wrong, area, dog. I just, I mean, like,
Oh, that poor thing.
I'd have to sit down and talk to him in face-to-face talk, with Anna. Maybe we'd do it on Facebook, you hear me? I just got to tell him, dog, chicken tenders, you hear me?
Yeah, dude walked in, the Five Guys ordered a pizza.
Say, dog, it's like going to Burger King and asking for the lobster, dog. It's just something you don't do.
Nah, this ain't.
Nah, dog, I love everybody that's out there. Big props, you hear me? And next time when Diddy's gonna be over there, he's gonna be signing autographs for these fools, you hear me? So that way they feel like they can go home, seeing a good show and have something to show the fam. Look, dog, I went to a show and I got a little autograph from Diddy, you hear me?
Yeah,
Thanks
sell
to
that
Thrifty,
shit
you hear
on
me?
eBay and make your money back.
Say, dog, look. No, say, dog, what I'm gonna do, you hear me? And I'm gonna go after this because I said I was gonna go like 15 minutes ago, you hear me?
That brawler hung up. It's okay.
Me.
You took
Yeah,
Hang
dog,
up,
I'm gonna
man.
tell you. What we gonna do? We gonna sell them autographs at Diddy, dog. Donate the money to Bag Metal so we can just get a better facility. You hear me?
Get some fucking Dungeness crab in that buffet,
Hey,
motherfucker.
dog, Dungeness crab. I'm personally allergic to, to shellfish and all that shit. Yeah, that's my cousin's thing, dog. That's Keiko's
that's
thing, dog. He
right.
likes that crab shit, you hear me?
That's true. I forgot. I thought
know,
you liked
that's
them
what I'm
too.
saying,
You
dog.
with the chicken fingers.
Say, dog, I'm a tender dude. My mama was black, my daddy was white. I'm that black, dog. I got to like tenders, you hear me?
It's part of the program, I guess.
It's part of the program, dog, and it's just like, dog, you don't like tenders, dog. Just don't go to Southport, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm with you. I got that. Well, good shit, man. Well, dude,
That's good, you hear me? I'm gonna drop it off. I'm gonna let y'all go, dog. I just want to say, Allie, May Day, Zard, I love y'all, dog. I just want to say a few words, before I go, dog. I just want to appreciate everybody coming up, showing support, you hear me? I'm still looking at my bank account, you hear me? I still haven't got that deposit that y'all said y'all were gonna give me last night for performing.
dude, we spent it all on the chipmunk. I gotta save up first.
Say, look, I understand it's Sunday, dog, and it's New Year's Eve, so the banks are probably closed and all that shit, but, if I don't get it by Tuesday, dog, you will be hearing from my people, you hear me?
Oh shit, no problem, man. I'm actually gonna write
All
it
right,
as soon as this show's over and send it through the PayPal.
Appreciate that. Routing number is 626-3446-8929, dog. So just remember that, you hear me?
Here we go again.
All right, dude, Thrifty, thank you, man.
Hey, man, thank y'all, dog. I'm going to go, dog. What's happening? You heard me.
Shut this fucker down.
That's what's up, dog. Y'all family, always going to be family. I'll talk to y'all soon, you hear me?
All right,
P.
man.
Diddy shows his love, you hear me?
All right, tell
dog.
P. Diddy we said what up.
All right, guys. You'll have
What's
fun,
happening?
man.
Later, fellas.
Later.
Later then.
Dude, a little Thrifty and the P9s. You can check them out on Facebook. Signing up. Soon the music's soon to be coming out. You ready to go to break?
Yeah, I think so.
Going
It's
to break.
about that time. I gotta piss.
When we come back, we're going to talk about WildKat Wrestling's Christmas special that we went to. Christmas night. We remember bits and pieces of it. We're going to talk about that. and a whole lot more. Not Real Radio 151 continues after not one, not two, but 3 action-packed episodes of PPVGuys, Not Real Movie News. Enjoy that. We'll be back.
You're listening to Not Real Radio.
Time, weather, and
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Subscribe to one of the many ways you can listen.
SoundCloud,
iTunes,
Stitcher,
Google Play Music,
YouTube.
or your favorite podcast app.
Listen live Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on MixLR.
or just visit notrealradio.com.
Where you can buy a t-shirt.
Make a donation.
Transcending radio, one show at a time.
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Thank you for listening.
Not Real Radio.
NotRealRadio.com.
We are Popcorn, Pits, and Vinegar, and this is Not Real Movie News. My name's Chris.
Scott. I'm JB4.
And we have a guest with us for the next 2 weeks for Not Real Movie News is Mr. Chad Lott of Scary Thoughts.
Hey.
So that's it. All right.
Is that how you guys do it? I don't know.
It's like, hey. All right, let's do some movie news here. All right, what you got, John?
Well, apparently, when Daredevil was canceled, it came as a shock to Marvel and producer Sam Ernst and most of the cast. There was some ambiguity as to who pulled the plug, whether it was Netflix or Marvel, and apparently it was Netflix.
Oh yeah,
I guess you can't fire me because I quit. Kind of fuck you to Marvel, I think is.
I think that's exactly what this is, a big fuck you. I mean, Disney's getting ready to pull their entire fucking catalog from them next year, and I think this is really what this is. Netflix will sit there and say, look, you know, what, I have all your shit now, but you're going to leave me with some little bullshit table scraps? Fuck off. Get out of here. I think that's what that is. All right, Ginger, what you got, buddy?
Into the Spider-Verse has opened with $35 million, making it the biggest December opening.
For an animated movie, yeah.
For an animated.
Yeah,
film.
I mean, they say that
it's a well done film.
Well, they say in comparison, this is not really a huge thing for an animated movie. You know, more big studio ones like Incredibles, Shrek, Wreck-It Ralph, that kind of shit pulls a lot more significant numbers. But I got to say, this movie is really well done.
Considering when I tried to see it this past weekend and there were no showings because there were just no showings. It's not like it was sold out. It goes to show you.
Yeah, well, I mean, my daughter, who was trying to convince me to go see The Grinch, I was like, I want to see Spider-Man. She said, I want to see The Grinch. I said, well, Grinch it is. As soon as we pulled up to the theater, she saw the poster for it, and she's like, I want to go see Spider-Man. I was like, really? She was like, yeah. I was like, well, we got to wait 30 minutes. So we played some fucking air hockey, and we went and saw Into the Spider-Verse, and it was the shit. She loved it.
Oh,
she thought it was fantastic. So, all right, what you got, Chad?
Man, Peter Jackson really took it on the chin with The Mortal Engines, a movie that no one wanted to see, and it lost $100 million. Biggest bomb of the year. It's got to be one of the biggest bombs ever. $100 million.
Yeah.
That's like the GDP of a small nation going under. Like if this movie was a small African nation, there would be a famine there. Like, it's fucking terrible.
That's absolutely the truth.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Peter Jackson.
I don't. He's got that war movie coming out like now.
Do you think that
the
Peter
World War I
Johnson?
movie.
Do you think that Peter Jackson's like Kevin Smith, to where he like feels really bad that fuck, dude, I lost you money. I'm so fucking sorry.
No,
I think he's got gold toilets all in that Hobbit house. It doesn't give a fuck. He's got all that Frodo pimping money. He's fine.
That's it, man. Hey, well, look, we appreciate you guys listening. Check out Scary Thoughts with Chad Lott and Mark Kate. Also, check out us at PPV Guys. Subscribe over at iTunes and right here at Not Real Radio. Thanks for listening. End scene. We are Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar, and this is Not Real Movie News. My name's Chris.
I'm Scott.
JB4.
And again, we have from Scary Thoughts, Mr. Chad Lott.
What's up?
All right, we got. Hey. All right. Scott, what you got, bud?
Whoa. Keanu Reeves is going to be in Toy Story 4. He hasn't said who he's going to be yet, and there's no real leak on what his character will be, but he says it's going to be very edgy.
They're saying that some people are kind of like throwing out there that Keanu Reeves is going to play a character based on G.I. Joe.
Oh,
they're saying that's kind of the rumor. He's going to be a action figure, soldier action figure. So
I think it'd be cool if it were something really abstract, like an Etch-a-Sketch or something.
Either that, I don't know. Maybe like a John Wick-esque to Toy Story. I think would be pretty fucking cool. Even though we kind of see that coming, but there you go. Whoa. All right, John, what you got?
The award for most Googled actor of 2018 goes to Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, weird, huh?
I wonder why. I guess I don't know. Maybe there was a Reddit about his like dolphin rape story or something. I don't know why, but that's a weird.
Is the long tail keyword search? Is he dead? Is that?
Oh, maybe so. Maybe so. But Creed 2, in which he returns as Rocky Balboa, is still in theaters. Stallone's next role will be the return to John Rambo.
Yeah, that's it. So he's capitalizing on nostalgia big time, But he says that he's not going to play Rocky ever again, which I call bullshit. So
He will.
I'm sorry about your Etch-a-Sketch joke. It totally went over my head.
No worries.
Right. Go ahead, Chad. What you got, buddy?
Speaking of Creed, the original Apollo Creed, Carl Weathers, is going to be in The Mandalorian for Disney Plus. Hopefully, he will not be killed by any Russians this time around.
That's it.
Jackson.
Or has his hand bit off by the fucking Sarlacc pit, like good old Chubbs. But I mean, dude, we grew up with these movies. We grew up when these movies were newly released. I mean, would you have ever thought, like, watching Return of the Jedi and that coming to a close and feeling that, like, Luke Skywalker emptied out his locker to move on, that it would be 40 years later that we would be sitting there looking at these characters saying, dude, they're not only going to have, like, a Star Wars movie every year, there's going to be a television series, and Carl Weathers and Nick Nolte are going to fucking star on it.
I said this in the text thread, and I'm
crazy.
going to say it right here. Star Wars is now the Law and Order of the movie franchise.
Yes.
Everyone's in it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I got to agree with you.
Good point.
And I think everybody kind of wants their piece of the pie, even though I think that this film franchise becomes more diminished as the years go by. But I don't know, dude. Solo fucking rocked. Rogue One rocked.
Yeah.
Force Awakens was okay. I'm hoping that they continue in that vein. I'm like those movies more than the saga shit.
Yeah, I
So.
like the expanding world a lot more than I like the continuation of the series.
Got to agree with you.
I still want to see an adaptation of the Han Solo zombie book.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, we got Disney Plus. You never know what'll happen. Or they got
right?
Hulu. So
Yeah, Halloween episode.
there you go.
I want to see an Addams Family crossover with Luke's hand.
There,
Yeah.
That'd
it.
be awesome.
Only if that can get covered on Scary Thoughts. And speaking of Scary Thoughts, make sure to subscribe to them over on iTunes. Also, check out PPVGuys and Not Real Radio. Thanks for listening and seeing.
Yeah, let's do both. Let's play the last one and be on.
There you go. There we
I'm
are.
taking it up a notch. First off, on those one, fuck the Disney Channel. We're not getting that, right? We're protesting that?
I don't like Disney. I think it's an evil corporation.
What's wrong with you? Oh, yeah, you do. Play it, man. Do your thing, man.
Play that funky music, matey.
Maybe it's a nope. I'm fucking Tom and Master.
We are Popcorn, Piss and Vinegar, and this is Not Real Movie News. My name's Chris.
My name's Scott.
I'm JB4.
All right, that was weird. So, all right, let's go ahead with our top 10 highest domestic grosses of 2018. And what I mean by domestic grosses is these are the highest grossing movies in the United States, not worldwide. So I'll run them down to you guys, and we'll just do a quick hit and get here. All right, Venom came in at number 10.
Saw it. Liked it.
Saw it and liked it. Scott, John, you caught that one?
Yeah, I'm with Scott. Saw it, liked it.
Gotcha.
It was better than I thought it would be based on the trailers.
Oh, well, there you go. All right, Solo, a Star Wars story. John and I very much enjoyed
Saw
this
it,
movie.
loved it.
Yeah, saw it, loved it. Scott saw it and hated it.
Yep.
So there we go. All right, Ant-Man and the Wasp, another fucking Marvel movie.
Sure.
So,
Yeah,
liked
saw it. Eh.
so there it is. All right, Mission Impossible Fallout.
Have not seen it.
What? I thought you would have saw that with Tom Cruise.
That was before I had my movie pass. If I would have had it now, I would have been all over it.
Saw it, very much enjoyed it. A lot of people are saying it's the best of the series.
It's on demand. I watch it.
I don't think so, but it's really, really good.
I heard the action scenes in it are really, really well done.
They are.
Like the stunt scenes and all that stuff.
Yep.
Well, man, tear down the fucking Tom Cruise altar over at the Ginger's house. Shit. Dr. Seuss The Grinch. Almost saw it, but I saw Into the Spider-Verse instead. So
Saw it, didn't like it.
yeah.
It's been done.
I mean, dude, they've 3 times ago on that movie. The only reason why I'm happy that movie did somewhat well is that the producer of Clerks and all of Kevin Smith's works, Scott Mosier, was the director of that movie.
Say this real fast. The animation, even though it's the same animation we think we've always seen, the animation in this film is way better than the previous Minion movies. It looks real. Looks good.
Yeah,
looks
well,
good.
I'm sure this movie had a lot more budget. We got to remember something about Minions is that Minions was created as a cost-cutting measure. Those characters were supposed to look a lot more complex than what they actually were, but they made them look like little Tic Tacs because they were cheap to animate. So
Still terrible.
Yeah, so there you go. All right, Deadpool 2. I did not see Deadpool 2.
Saw it, liked it.
Yeah.
Needs to stay on.
You remember when the elder used
Okay.
to be an adult?
Yeah, I heard that the PG version is a total fucking piece of shit.
It's not a piece of shit. It's just not.
I heard it is
Not
choppy.
worth going to the theater for.
I heard
it's not worth
yeah, I heard it's choppy and basically wait for the Fred Savage parts on YouTube. That's every review I've read.
Yeah,
but-
that's fair.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
I haven't seen it, but now does that Deadpool total include Once Upon a Deadpool?
No,
Oh, that's what I was talking about. The Once Upon a Deadpool. You're talking about Deadpool?
Deadpool 2.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw it.
Deadpool Dose.
Yeah.
So, all right, Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Yeah, I'll never watch this.
Saw it. Terrible.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Saw it. Dumb. Yeah.
I mean, I saw the first version of the regular Fallen Kingdom, and I mean that one. I mean, they said everything they needed to say, and it wasn't even necessary to do. All right, the top 3. Here we go. Drum roll. Incredibles 2. Really well done.
Saw it. Really well done.
I didn't see any of these
but
movies.
Not one of my top picks.
I'd seen one of them.
It's like the
Dude,
longest
the masses
PPV
go to
ever.
fucking horrible movies.
Number 2, surprisingly, Avengers: Infinity War. Everybody
that
thought
was
that
at
one would
least
take the
pretty good.
crown, but came
Saw
in
it,
as
loved it.
number 2. Yeah, I mean, good payoff for people who have stuck through with that franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the final, the number 1, Black Panther is the crown winner, number 1
That's
domestic
crazy it
grosser
did better
of
than
2018.
Avengers.
It was fucking
Wow.
awesome.
So there you go.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't realize that.
Saw it and
Yeah, saw it. Formulaic Marvel movie. I understand why the movie's important. It's a formulaic Marvel movie. But one thing I will say, I did like Killmonger as a villain. I think that he's probably one of the better villains that's come up in the Marvel universe.
He
So,
was. The actor parts, not the 3D CGI bad
yeah, not the.
Sony PlayStation 3 action scenes.
Number
Right,
one
exactly.
selling movie,
So, yeah,
and we
we'll
can't
reserve
wear
those
the
for
merchandise.
Steppenwolf over at Justice.
Because we're white.
There it is. All right, well, cool. We appreciate you guys listening. We would like to wish everybody a very happy New Year. We'll catch you all in 2019. Thanks for listening. End scene.
It's still amazing to me that Black Panther outgrossed Avengers.
Yeah,
Pretty crazy. It shows there is racism in this world.
It's not
It made
about
you
racism.
just the other way around.
I think that it was hyped up, and more people that don't go to regular Marvel movies went to see it. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay, well, there you go.
It proves that they go to the movies based on race, and the majority of people don't. I win. Can I get an S? Yeah, we're not getting a Disney Channel. Fuck that thing.
No, that's dumb.
That sounds horrible.
I like some Disney stuff sprinkled in just because of the amazing budgets that they have.
yeah.
So I like to go see their movies in theaters
Sure.
because I know they can put on a really good
Production.
Production, yeah.
Yeah.
And I do like Marvel, so it's cool that, all right, well, somebody's going to own a comic book company and characters that I like. It's great to have it at the best that it can be visually and sound-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. But I don't want a whole station of that.
No.
And all those movies, the number one movies, I didn't even go see those things. Dude,
I
the
know.
masses, like the common,
yeah.
everyday 90%ers out there, they have shit taste. Like, they just fucking go see garbage. Like, they don't even care if it's good. I knew they were good movies that came out
I think it was called
this
Garbage.
year that I went and seen.
And it wasn't any of those.
Yeah, all right. Do you want to talk about it? We watched the Scoop video.
Oh, yeah,
the
speaking of
Christmas
garbage.
special. I don't know if it was
Was that the thing with that woman in it?
with Santa Claus. Pickle plays Santa Claus.
No, I didn't see this.
And a sideshow Matt.
That was
He plays like
slick
Mr.
hair.
Blonde.
Yeah. That
They
was
reenact Reservoir Dogs, a scene from it when
Really?
when they capture the guy and tie him up in the basement.
Yeah.
Well, a warehouse or whatever. Well, they do this and they tie him up in the Pickle Scoop studio. And tie him to a chair. I thought those two were incredible. They really did good. Pickle made I laughed. I laughed out loud when he's like, "You sick bastard!" I was like, "God damn, Pickle can act." Like I have trouble looking at Pickle like on just casual
On a regular
outings.
day? Yeah.
But like when he's on film, like when he takes them pictures for different
Oh,
things,
yeah,
he really
yeah.
does
That
come
mechanic
across as a
one? Yeah, that
character
did fuck me up.
visually. Like he can really
Portray it.
physically
Right.
assume this role.
Sure.
It's like not watching Pickle.
I'll give him credit. The amount of blood and gore that he had on it was like,
That was great.
That was pretty good.
I thought the story was good. They changed some things up from Reservoir Dogs, and I think it was funny and made it entertaining. Actually showing a little bit of creative writing. They didn't just go, "We're just going to take this, what they did, and redo it." They actually added some of their own like storyline to it, which I
Sure.
thought was funny. That dude's sideshow was good. Pickle was, like I said, shockingly impressive every time he does something visually like that.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
realize you liked him that much.
no,
but
Pickle pulls it off. I thought it was shot pretty cool. I think I've seen some
Yeah, it was pretty
some
good.
growth from Devin, so I'm
Uh-huh.
like, all right, this is cool.
The
Shot
editing
well.
was pretty well done too.
Yeah, of course it's not perfect, but you're also dealing like videos a whole nother level. It's
Sure.
like you got to add in everything you would know about sound and can do with sound,
And do a whole
plus
nother layer.
fucking
right?
video.
Yeah.
That's not one man going at that thing.
Sure.
That's a lot of work and effort. So I've seen improvements from his production. So that was kind of cool. The military did good for him. But then it gets to the end and there's Ricky.
Oh. Yep.
I got those people who rate like Brawler.
Uh-huh.
My new best fucking friend.
Yeah.
Grew over 2018.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
Started
Start
from
at
the bottom. Now he's here.
I don't think Brawler can grow
New
anymore.
BFF.
That motherfucker's huge.
Fair enough.
Once I seen that video earlier, I'm like, yep, new best friend. Later, Jared. Go hang out
saw
with
the
your,
video.
with your buddy Vince and the dude from the cornfield
Yeah, stop changing the subject.
and the biker.
I think it's aggravating.
Hope you enjoy your new friends over there. Hey, I got fucking Aussie Paul now, Jared. Me and Aussie Paul hanging out while you in the middle of fucking of the what's it called? The sewer kids or whatever they are down there.
Sewer kid.
The fucking grays. Got that gray tint to them.
God, huh?
Oh man, yeah, I knew it. But Ricky is going the other way.
Oh, I agree. Totally.
He started as kind of I liked him.
Really? I never did
And now
like
by
him.
the end of 2018, oh my God, Ricky's like the worst person in the entire scene.
Yes.
Like my least favorite.
Yeah. It's gotten to that bad for you.
Oh, it has, because I
Finally.
watched this video and I'm like, man, like, oh man, cool. I'm proud of Devin. I'm gonna say nice things about Devin. And I'm like, look at fucking Pickle. That shit's impressive. He's a really good actor. We listened to the Claws where he played the character, and I'm like, that dude's great. Pickle really does have a gift. When
And
there's things
resume.
that Pickle excels at, he really fucking excels at them. He's great at it, and that is one of them. The guy is Sideshow Matt. I didn't know what to expect from him.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought he did a pretty good job.
Yeah,
like,
he was very
all
well
in all,
spoken.
I'm kind of enjoying this.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
It's going to be hard to say bad things about this.
Right.
It's going to take effort, and that's not why I say bad things.
Sure.
I do that because it's easy. And now I'm going to have to put forth effort, so we're not even going to make fun of it.
Right, right.
Then fucking Ricky gets up.
Oh, no. It started out bad when I
What
saw
the
him
fuck?
with the fucking, the chief thing, you know, the vaporizer or whatever. And it's like, dude, why do you even have that on there? You just be
You know
dumb.
why his thing is, or it's supposed to be bad. You know why?
Why?
Because it's lazy.
Yeah.
Just like me saying mean things
Uh-huh.
about things and
Uh-huh.
just saying the truth. It doesn't take work to be
Effort,
creative. I
right.
just say the exact truth because I'm lazy. At least I admit that.
Fair enough.
But he does a bad job at everything and uses that, well, it's supposed to be bad. That's so you could be fucking lazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, none of it was funny from
Right?
his point.
When you keep trying to work on something
Uh-huh.
and you keep making it better and better, what I keep always telling you, it's supposed to be funny. You're making it too good.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Like, stop with the effort. But you can't stop
Right.
with the effort
I
because
know.
you're a freak and you're striving for perfection and to be entertaining. And Ricky just want to take the low road and just go,
Yeah.
I'll just fucking be lazy and everything's supposed to be bad. That's the joke. No, the joke is when something's bad, when you know it can be good. That's the difference. When you're like working your way up, you gotta prove you could do it good before you could purposely do it bad. Like somebody doing something bad is entertaining when you know they could do it good and they're choosing not to.
Oh, yeah.
Not the other way around.
Right.
Lazy
like
man.
when
Like,
Cheese
Ricky
got mad at
could-
me for doing a Used to Be song, said, "Oh, you should have sang it pretty because you can sing so well." And I'm like, "No, I'm gonna fucking sing it as the old lady because it's fun."
Yes.
Right.
And make it terrible on purpose. You're saying Ricky's just shit. He's not trying to be shit. He just is.
Lazy.
I don't know.
And it does something too for your self-esteem. If you're kind of putting yourself out there, but you're unsure yourself still, you go, "Oh, look, it's supposed to be bad because that's what I'm
Can
doing."
I say something though?
You could, what?
Okay, it's kind of like about in regards to meme culture. Like he is like super like in the what's it called it in the know or like with the cool kids as far as like the memes, and a lot of them like are really fucking stupid and like not funny. But like if you get it, it's fucking hilarious. You might think of it as his sense of humor is that kind, and since you're like, I don't want to say older, but you aren't really in that kind of that sense of humor kind of thing.
bullshit.
Like
That
you don't
motherfucker's
see
not
it
funny.
the way that like he. But what I'm saying is that he actually has a type of person that does think it's funny. Like you just don't, but he does have other friends that think it is. Does that make sense?
Oh, they got shit taste too.
Yeah.
Like I thought the Jackson thing was hilarious.
You know who it is?
Oh,
It's
that
probably,
thing! Wait, the thing where he plays horrible guitar?
Yeah,
that
it's
is the
pretty
worst
funny,
piece
man.
of fucking shit I've
All
ever
those
seen in my
videos
fucking
they
life.
made, though, were
Fuck
really
that.
funny,
That
and he
is
was like,
all
"Oh, you know, I'm
stupid
gonna do-"
dog shit.
Well,
That
see,
had-
that's what I'm saying because y'all didn't get why. it
No,
was
it's
funny.
not. There's nothing to get except the motherfucker's lazy, and it's not fucking funny.
Well, y'all
no,
mean.
I'd say I don't think that of Jackson. That actually seemed like
that
it
was
took
horrible.
forth a little bit of
A
effort.
little bit of effort, but God, that was horrible, dude. That was a waste of time for me. I wish I really want my time back from
Dude,
watching
that
shit.
motherfucker really upset
Oh
you.
yeah, because that was the worst
He
piece
tried
of
to
shit I've
touch you?
seen.
Did he
No,
touch you
it's just a
aggressively?
horrible fucking unfunny thing.
You want me to go get the doll?
It's almost as bad. It's almost as bad as like Amy Schumer shit. You know what I mean? Like it's terrible.
Well, to me, it's knowing your role in that situation. Like, it just, they ended and fucking ruined it for me. Like, it could have been outtakes of him doing that. That way you could still get that in there. But none of it was done like that except for his part. And it kind of was just out of place.
Right.
Did he eat fruitcake with no hands?
Oh, between that and the gun shooting at the bottom, like, dude, you never shot a real gun before or seen on TV how a gun shoots? I mean,
No, but that's why he did it purposely bad.
that makes zero sense to me. How do you, like, I just don't understand. I cannot compute. Mayday is malfunctioning.
What made me think though, if Pickle was purposely doing his part bad, and the other guy was too, and that was the joke of the thing, it would have worked.
Right.
But it wasn't that type of video.
I've seen the rest of it was so good that he just made it. To shit.
Except for
Yeah.
fucking Pickle guzzling down that
That
gallon
was
of
great.
milk. Oh, God.
Ew, God, I
That
can't
was so
believe I didn't
good.
see this.
Oh, this
did
thing's
I not
great.
share it?
I'm telling you, the whole thing is a masterpiece until it gets to fucking Ricky
Man,
and his
dude,
meme
we're gonna have
culture.
to watch this later, dude.
He's the worst
Like, it
actor
was
in the
almost
world.
quality.
Right.
Like,
I'm
you know
just,
what?
like, you
That
just
maybe
don't-
that's what's wrong with that fucking culture is that they just you know what it is? It's because the majority of things now are decent quality. To where now it's like, oh, this is fun, that this is shit. It's
Right.
like, no, it's not fun. It's just lazy, man.
Right, all right. I totally agree.
But that is an age thing. You don't appreciate time and effort until you don't have much of it left.
Yeah.
When you're a kid, time and energy don't mean shit. You don't care about that. You think you got endless amounts. You haven't realized yet that, no, you don't.
You got 12 years, kid.
So when
you're done.
when people put forth effort and dedication to something to perfect it, I think you appreciate it more when
Sure.
you get older.
I would agree with that statement.
It's like, look, we're not making those Disney movies, but I'm gonna shoot a gun like this. He should have fucking gleeked at him.
Gleek on Pickle.
Never gonna get to everything.
God damn.
WildKat Wrestling Christmas night. We went out there.
We did. We did.
Where were we? What school was that? Meisler? Dude, we pull up and we did a lot of cars. We're like, oh man, there's fucking cars everywhere. School buses and all kinds of shit. And we have no idea where to go because there ain't like a fucking lit up sign that says come in here for WildKat Wrestling. So we kind of I just start walking and seen people walking that way. They could have been walking to somewhere else, and we would have followed them because that was the only sense of direction I had. Is like, well, follow that idiot. I was just like, zombies were chasing us. We were just following them in. We heard it in. Well, man, we keep going like into alleys and shit. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Where are we going? I'm like, I hope this. And then I look in. I'm like, is that where we're supposed to go?
See,
Maybe
like,
this is something else. Maybe this is somebody's Christmas party.
Yeah, right.
But we were like, oh, no, this must be it. We ran into somebody we knew. We seen somebody coming out.
Corey.
Like, is it Corey?
It was Dave, too.
Dave, Silicone Dave. How great was that? Silicone Dave was not the weirdest person at this place.
No, they had some people there.
So, man, we did make it in, but I don't know, man. I know they got banners and shit. Just hang something up there. Just make your first-timers feel a little more comfortable.
Right, a little more welcome, right.
It's just weird. Yeah.
It was dark as fuck. There were no lights. That's the thing. I counted 2 lights.
Yeah.
2 light bulbs, Allie. Why are you so racist tonight?
I'm not. You're the person saying this shit.
That it's dark.
All white. That's what the place ended.
It was creepy. It was
Once
like
Jay
this
Spade
abandoned...
lost, all the black people left. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Y'all only like one dude. There like other black dudes too that wrestled. Jay Spade got him a following.
No,
he lost. They were pissed
It
too.
was that match was just really long and everybody was ready to go.
There is moments that I start to wonder if it's real or fake. Like you get in your mind, wrestling's not real, right? Kind of like radio is to this show. And I'm like, no. But there's moments in the night, and that's when wrestling's good, right? It's when you go, fuck, that shit might be real.
Right.
Like, dude, I got the matches all out of order, just some memorable parts. Luke Hawks, our buddy Luke Hawks, I'm going to call him my buddy now because he's been on the show. Now we're fucking buddies. I really do like that dude and
He's
fucking
dude,
respect
man.
the shit out of him. And he puts on a hell of a product.
Yep.
That's
he's
fucking great.
consistent every time. It always seems like he's on point, 110%. Yeah.
How much work and effort he puts in as a professional at doing that, I do respect it and go, man, a lot of respect for that dude.
Agreed.
He's not a fucking lazy motherfucker. You see, Ricky, what happens when you actually get out a meme culture? You can put on a good show for a lot of people. They had a good crowd.
Yeah, they did. Especially on Christmas night. It was impressive.
But Luke took on this ripped up fucking dude. This dude comes out and it was like, holy shit. A lot of muscles
They called
on
him
this guy.
Swolverine.
He looked fake. He looked plastic.
Yeah,
it was like my He-Man figure.
It
Fucking.
was actually kind of gross how big he was. Like
You think
there
it
was
went
veins popping from every fucking.
You didn't like that, Allie?
He was scared me.
All right. He was giant.
I looked at like
he
his
made Luke
abs.
look small.
It looked fake.
Yeah, hey, his belly, it would look so, like, he was so big, his belly, like, bulged out. You know when they're, like, so giant that it's, like, you don't have, like, a six-pack, you almost got, like...
Yeah, he had, like, a bulge, but you
Right,
could tell
like
it
a
was hard
tank.
as a fucking rock,
Right.
though.
It
It's
looked like you
oh,
wrapped a
shit.
fucking human skin around like a little wrestler doll. Like
It
when
was
they were,
fucked up, yeah. He looked like a character out of one of the fucking Marvel movies.
or like you know when you watch
Like a villain.
You know when the big swole dudes go to win a competition and they're like straining their muscles
yeah.
and they're big dudes and you could tell, but it's not until they
It's just for the
strain you
pose.
see the depth. It looked like he was doing that the whole time he was like
Oh, dude,
alive.
that
Like
dude-
he's just in a constant
Flesh,
state
boy.
of fucking flexing. And his arm was gushing something out of it.
Oh, he had this creepy arm band-aid.
Boy, come out with that
And at first
Band-Aid.
it was just a little dry band-aid, and throughout the show, more stuff started squirting out of it because you could see that
He
circle
must have
getting
got
big
shot.
on it. Bro.
Somebody shot that boy in the arm.
Ooh, that was creepy.
Yeah, that
that
poor
was pretty
guy.
gross.
I kind of felt bad for him for that.
I
And
felt
then-
bad for Luke for having to deal with that because I'd be like, wait, we got to stop the match, dude. I'm not dealing with something oozing out.
Like, yeah, you got to do
mean?
something about that arm band-aid. Like, I think that's why Luke lost, because he was trying not to touch that
yeah.
band-aid and, like,
Well, I think some squirted Luke in the eye because it looked like it was swollen. Like Luke's eye looked swole up. Didn't it?
No.
Something
It looked like
going
he
on.
was swollen
Something-
out?
no,
yeah,
it looked
yeah,
like
one of
that
the
when he
times.
walked
He
out there. I
squirted that
think
juice up
he
in
might
that
have-
Oh, dude, that dude.
They might have had a match in the parking lot before that we didn't know about.
I think I would have had to ask the ref to like wrap his arm in some saran wrap. Like, you know, you get a tattoo and you can do it.
Dude,
and all
you
that
could put
shit
an
like
ace
that.
band-aid
Man, if I
over
had
the
that, yeah, I would have wrapped an
put
ace
tape
band
on
or
it and
something.
put an ace. Yeah.
Yeah, that way it looked like you got a soldier in
Right, right,
and you're
right.
protecting Luke's eye.
Right.
Won't be swole up. That man's got to do acting the
It's them
next
cheap
day.
band-aids too, where it just comes out those little holes.
Yeah, why wouldn't they have flesh-colored fucking band-aids?
You would
I
have
don't
put
know.
some. I don't know.
All I know is that dude was so jacked, it wasn't even funny. I was like, Jesus.
Dude, there was another guy. I don't remember his name. I think it was a first match. It's a bald-headed dude.
Phoenix.
Yeah, that motherfucker's ripped up.
He
and
looks great.
He either has no hair or he spends a lot of time shaving. Like, this motherfucker was smooth.
He looks
looked
good.
like
I gotta
Plastic
admit,
Man.
he's in perfect shape.
Yeah, he was fucking.
Like I thought that was the epitome of what it should look like. Like I think the other dude was way too fucking big. Like
He
this
also
dude was
came out
great.
later and saved Johnny Flex, so...
Yeah, I like him. I think he's cool.
Now, that dude ought to be in the Pump Patrol. He's making Kurt look a little soft.
Yeah, this dude is definitely the most ripped I think out of all of them.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Fucking, I gusher. Fucking... I think I call him Volcano.
Well, you know what I mean. Other than whatever the
Volcano.
shit that is, that was a scary motherfucker. There. Oh,
Let's
God.
get ready to rumble. Our first contestant is the Volcano.
Oh,
Weighing in at 450 pounds of cement. Man. Dude, Turbo and Wolfman, they were fucking awesome in the
I like them.
three-way tag match with Pump Patrol and the rich dudes, the Fortune 500s. We were talking mean about them and making fun of them, whatever. They're little guys, man. They were little.
they are.
They are little.
Low, low.
Little. Especially the guy with the headband. Maybe that was Turbo. Or the
We're not talking about that. I was talking about the
ones
rich
they
dudes.
fought.
Oh, with the shiny shit. The
Yeah,
shiny
we were
guy.
making fun of them,
Okay,
and
yeah,
one
yeah.
of their parents was sitting right in front of us.
Oh,
But
yeah?
man, that's wrestling, Brian.
All right.
You know?
They
Oh, we
small
were booing
dudes.
him and shit, dude. It
Yeah,
was great.
that's because I wanted Turbo to win. Fucking Tootsie Roll.
I want to Pump Patrol.
That boy looked like Tootsie Roll with the goggles on. That dude was fucking awesome. He had the moves, too.
Yeah, boy.
He was fast. You seen him how
he got
fast?
fucking fast.
Got a lot of energy in him.
Yeah, he
Looked
does.
like Josh Robin fucking running around that bitch. But yeah, that was a good match. That was funny. I was like, I had a
enjoyed
good
that
time with that. Pump Patrol's good. Their entrance is cool. They
I
got
like
their
that
whole
little
little thing down,
routine,
their
yeah.
choreography. That's fun shit. But I was still pulling for fucking
Oh, yeah, they definitely had the.
Turbo Tootsie Roll.
Yeah. Turbo.
See that zero.
And that fucking Wolfman had to be hot as fuck,
Oh,
huh?
Yeah.
Like, dude, when you go to Party City, you got to think about what you're asking for. You
Right.
ask for that fucking Wolfman costume, you're like, oh,
they were
that
like,
bitch
really?
hot.
You sure?
You gonna jump around in this?
Yeah.
Like, man, that chipmunk told me that fucking fur is warm, pal. He didn't even wrestle for 20 minutes. That match was over in 20 seconds. They sped that shit up. The only person to end the match faster than that was Tyson, ex-Jacklock. But yeah, that was a good match. That was fun. Johnny Flex versus Nancy.
Oh, Matt Lancey.
Whatever. Dude, Johnny makes some girl noises,
Yeah,
huh? Not only he looks like fucking that
Stop
dude.
it. He didn't sound like a
That
girl.
guy-
did.
not only does he look like Brock Lesnar's daughter, he sounds like him.
No, he doesn't. Stop
You know what
it.
he sounds like? He sounds like when you watch that Asian porn and that fucking girl just whines all the time.
Ew,
it's
dude.
like, what the hell?
Fuck? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does. He was getting his little ass beat. And then that fucking... Dude, we didn't see it. It was on the other side, luckily. Tim Lottie hasn't stopped smiling still. I think your boy dropped his pants. What? Yeah, Hard Body Harper. I think he like dropped his drawers or something.
Oh, he was
Yeah,
creepy. I
trying to
hated
put his
him.
ball sack on Johnny Flex.
I don't like that guy.
It looked like brawler dancing.
He is literally horrible. Like, I hate that motherfucker.
I don't like him, and I don't like you. I don't like that jacket he's got and those horrible pants.
Oh, the shoes.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
like
it
a
just didn't
douchebag.
match. Like, it looked so
Looks
bad.
like he went and borrowed his wardrobe from Pickle.
Hey, that's not nice.
Yeah. I guess Johnny also. That's a white motherfucker.
Yeah, he is, huh?
They ought to change his name to Gecko.
Gecko.
And put him like
Gecko
some.
Flex?
He can wear like the pants that look
Oh,
like
there you
Gecko
go. Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of look to
Uh-huh.
it, you know? And just come out.
Maybe have some like contacts in to make his eyes look kind of creepy. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
He's a weird looking little bastard.
Yeah, almost looks like albino a little bit.
Albino.
The gecko albino.
Yeah, that ain't even his real hair. He really is hairless. I swear, it looked like if Johnny go out in the sun, he'll fucking catch on fire. Or he fucking could, He can't go outside in the dry forest because the sun reflecting off him will burn the trees like a fucking magnifying glass.
Only Johnny can prevent forest fires.
But he's very entertaining and
Yeah.
quick. He's got skills. He looks good in the ring. Like, he can fucking handle himself. It's funny and fun watching him get his ass beat.
God damn.
Oh man.
There's one little guy that got his ass beat worse than fucking Johnny Flex.
Oh god.
This little fucking ginger elf guy. He looked young as hell. He looked like he was maybe 14, 15 years old. But he fucked with Kojak. Kojak's a giant fucking dude.
Dude, he's a monster,
This is a
dude.
very
I love
large
him.
man.
Fuck.
And he's dark. This motherfucker, his skin tone, his hair, everything he wears all black
All
clothes.
black, yeah,
He's
yeah.
got black hair. They ought to call him the fucking Shadow. Because this I didn't even see him for
like
a
that.
second. Like,
What the fuck?
He
I
only
didn't.
came
I
out.
didn't even know he was there. I'm watching the other shit going on the other side, and then I
Sure.
looked over, and it was kind of cool because when you watch something like that on television, the camera just wouldn't show you, and then it would pan over, and you would see it, and you'd be like, "Oh shit, fucking Shadow's right behind that dude." But in real life, I was watching the action, to the left, and when I looked over, there's just this giant fucking dude standing there, and he starts fucking people up. He clotheslined this little ginger elf, and I swear bent him in half in midair. That was one of the moments where I'm like, man, was this fucking some real shit? Like, is this dude dead?
Yeah.
And like, man, I think he really fucked him up.
Yeah.
Because if not, that little elf's an incredible fucking actor. He sold it so well.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Either way, it was impressive.
Yeah.
Either, holy shit, we just seen somebody almost get decapitated right in front of
or
us.
Or he's acting and can take it that well.
Yeah, dude, that dude was in midair in fortune
I
cookie
remember
style.
seeing it. Yeah, and like,
his
boom.
head hit his feet.
Jesus.
Like, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
God damn, that was definitely the fucking hit of the night to me.
agreed.
Like a
He was
brutal
slow to
move.
get up, too. I mean,
We had some matches where they jumped down to the ring and jumped on the floor. I know that don't feel good, and that was pretty impressive that they were like taking those risks.
Yeah,
But goddamn,
agreed.
him bending that fucking
Ooh.
ginger in half, that was crazy.
Jesus.
Okay.
What's the fucking problem? You didn't ask me a question.
Well, I just wanted to naturally leave you a spot. We talked about a few things. Anything?
I thought the wrestling show was fucking awesome. Can I talk about the Buku Dao match, or are we not to that yet?
That was my next one. Go ahead.
That was fucking. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm sorry. So, with regards to Johnny Flex match, I think that was by far the fucking craziest moment of the entire thing was when they were beating down on that poor little thing, and every motherfucker in there ended up in that ring, and it was like a fucking full-on brawl that was like fucking whistles and bells and shit going off, and they didn't give a fuck, and they didn't stop. They were beating
That
the
was
referee
intense.
up, like
Yeah,
everything was
Kojak
fucked
and his
up.
buddy
Like,
came out there.
it was fucking crazy. That I think was the wildest, most awesome like part of everything. At least for me, it was like the height of it. But of course, I will say that the Buku Dao match was the most creative, and I'll let you go ahead and speak on that.
Yep, Buku Dao match versus Bear Claw was my favorite of the night. I think that was the best match. I don't know if it's a combination of them. It doesn't matter to me. However that match got put together and whoever's creative ideas that were, whether that was because you've watched a lot of wrestling and that's where you got the ideas from, whatever. The production of that match from the thought, how much thought went into it from before the match happened to its completion was great wrestling and great performance. Like, fuck wrestling.
All in
Doesn't
all.
matter what it was, whether you like wrestling or not. This was a performance put on. It was no different than going to watch a play or a fucking musical act or whatever. It was a great piece of entertainment from beginning to end.
It was
like,
hilarious.
skill-wise, wrestling-wise, the effort, the moves, the actual match was good, and then all the theatrics that went into it. The fucking mannequin underneath.
Yeah.
When
Oh.
Buku Dao hides underneath the ring, and then your boy's looking for him, and then he's like, "Oh, I found him," and then grabs the mannequin from underneath, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah, and it's
a
got the
little
same
mannequin
shoes or whatever.
Buku Dao. I think the head flew off
It
at one
did.
point. So it was like, holy shit, man, that is just funny. It's good entertainment.
Dude, by the time that match was over, there was so much fucking shit in that ring that it took them like so long to clean it out, dude. Like, they had fucking. You gonna want me to give the pickle list?
No, but the cheap brooms. They bought these cheap brooms, I guess, to hit them with a broom. It looked like a Cactus Jack or Mankind match from back in the day, right? That's what this thing was, like a hardcore match, but it was replaced by like Christmas items. They had a tree. Somebody got strangled with a
the lights.
Yeah, that was good. But the cheap brooms, I almost guarantee you they did not use those before to know what was going to happen. Because when they whack somebody with this fake broom, dust, you could see it from where we were. Dust just flies everywhere.
Yeah,
from
all the
these
bristles
things.
were just breaking apart and
And
flying.
it reminded me when I fucking made the Zartome mop with the alien head on it. I made this thing, and the first time I had it, I went and I set up a video. I'm going to videotape it. I want to see how it looks on camera and take some pictures. And I go get the costume on, and I got the mask on. I got all this thing. I'm going to do a little photo session with myself, right? And I got the timer on, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this mop? What do you do with this prop? And I'm like, oh, man, I bet you if I spin it, maybe the fucking mop will flare out.
Right.
Now it'll look cool on the video. Well, I sit there and I spin the fuck out this thing. Instantly, the whole fucking room fills with white dust. Like all those fibers from the mop just came out because it never was like washed and used
Rinsed
once
out.
to get that out. I didn't have no idea that
I
even
would have never
existed.
known that either.
Yeah, it was like being in a blizzard, and then it starts getting in your eyes, and you're breathing it in, and then it's cotton, so it just fucking like dries you out. Oh, it was bad. I had to go chug water. My eyes were like watering, and they had so much dust and shit in them that they were like, it was white dripping down, like trying to clean your eyes out. It was bad. I think I would almost rather get squirted with mace than fucking have to endure that again. But that made me think when I seen those brooms, that dust cloud. And they kept using them. They kept going with them. I'm like, oh, you don't want that dust in your eye.
Fuck no.
But then instead of pouring the tacks out, he poured a big bag of fortune cookies.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was funny. That dude Buku Dao is great. You're right. He's not only is he like very entertaining and a good wrestler, I think he puts a lot of work and effort into his character.
He's creative, definitely.
Yeah,
I
we
like
got
his pants too. Like he had the whole get up, you know.
Yeah, you can tell he puts thought into things. It's funny. Yeah, dude's good at what he does.
Yeah, the fucking fortune cookies, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, he fucking had all these fortune cookies, like a lot of them, and fucking crushed through each other onto them, crushed them, and they're like all over the fucking place. Huh? Like they made a mess. It was amazing.
That was kind of
He
fun, dude.
crushed. They put them fortune cookies in there, and man, they crushed the fuck out of them.
Yeah, and I was kind of like, what a waste, because I really like fortune cookies. But I also like the outfit that Buku came out with at first. Like he had that whole traditional like Asian like dress outfit on.
Yeah, he looked like Monkey King.
Oh yeah, he was great. Oh dude, it was fucking awesome. That whole thing was incredible.
Yeah, can't wait to see more of Buku Dao this year.
Yeah, I know. Well, look, if we go again, we're gonna have to get those little butt seats. I will suggest to anybody, if you do go,
Them bleachers hard,
and you
hard.
don't have a lot of like junk in the trunk to where you have a cushion, I would suggest to get some of those little things, those little stadium seats or whatever they call it, and it's like a little folding thing, and it's got a pad on it, and you sit because the bleachers are made out of wood, and it was a little difficult. But luckily, it was such an interesting and entertaining experience that it didn't bother us as much as it could have.
Yeah, because I was so entertained by watching this broad eat fucking Cheetos out the bag.
Dude,
if you want to go and look at things, like you can't get bored there. Whenever I was like, all right, this match kind of boring, I'd look away and something would be so goddamn entertaining. They had this giant motherfucker in there. This dude's big dude, and he was kind of holding his belly.
Jesus.
And they had this other guy whose mouth didn't stop moving. Like he looked like
he was chewing the whole
He
time.
didn't have teeth,
Yeah.
and he was doing that little chew thing that
gum
cows
chew
do,
thing.
like
Yeah,
you chewing cud.
yeah.
And the whole lip was moving. Oh, dude, it was weird.
So your teeth keep your mouth from moving?
Your teeth, the way that his face was smashing together when he chewed showed that they didn't have teeth. Like his whole
Just
jaw
being
was
mean.
going.
I was watching Tim Lonnie and Trevor over there and
Oh,
Pickle.
yeah,
You see Pickle leave, and I'm like, oh, he's got to be going to get food. Yep. He's
Comes
going to
back.
get bought like a case of Airheads.
We're outside. He kept pulling out all of these crazy candy and shit. Like, where the fuck did you get all this? But now I know.
All right, hold on.
Dude, that lady, though, that you were talking about, dude, like, at one point, I looked at her, and she was like, like, yelling at the fucking wrestlers.
Yeah, yeah.
But she had a Diet Coke in one hand, another kind of thing, and then she had a bag of chips. And then she started pouring the bag upside down and shit, and the chips were falling, and then she's like still yelling, and chip particles are flying, and the drink. Then she's like didn't put anything down, like had everything just up in the air in her hand. Just, this is what I'm doing right now. I was like, damn, man, she was into it, boy.
You know they were
That was
dropping
funny,
them crumbs
bro.
all down them.
Oh, those crumbs went everywhere, dude.
At one point, it was 2 bags of chips in one hand with a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Like was holding it all and just like.
Bro, that
chip,
nacho cheese
drink,
burn your eyes?
No, you know what did burn my eyes is
What?
when we went to go get drinks, the hot dog water.
Yeah. Oh, is that what the hot dog
It
water?
was hot dog water
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
there in that non-ventilated.
Your
like-
eyes were burning
Oh,
too?
yeah.
When the hot dogs
No.
released that burns your eyes?
I don't know.
I thought that shit was the nacho cheese.
No, I think that was the hot dogs, like just
Oh,
kind of like
hot
boiling
dog
all
body.
Hot dog
You know what I'm
body.
saying? Dude, that shit
Yeah.
was not healthy.
No,
I
that
wouldn't
was
want
rough.
to be back there.
Yeah, it was
Ooh.
kind of scary. I didn't like that.
Especially when they had
I
this
just
big
got the,
sign.
I got that fucking Coke and ran. I'll
Right.
take a Coke.
Yeah, right?
Fucking, they had coffee too, but I didn't know what I was going to get myself into.
Yeah, I agree. Pickles, like, give me everything.
Yeah, I wasn't buying no motherfucking airheads. Yeah, good night though. The also too incredible and great thing that happened. I don't think it was planned at all. If it was, fucking genius move and great part of the night either way was the Saeed, the ref. Everybody cheering for the ref, and they rotate referees in and out for matches.
Yeah, and they
every
booed
time
everybody except for Saeed.
you got it, Allie.
That's right. Brown's fucking on point,
Thanks
boy.
for
I noticed
participating.
that. Me.
And then he turns at the end of the night to get the quick count to end the match.
Uh-huh.
And then, dude, it was funny because everybody wanted the match to end. Like,
And
no
it
matter
would,
how
yeah.
fun it was time to go. Everybody's ass was numb.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
your butt was like
3 hours later or whatever.
Yeah. And then he gives a fast count, and everybody was cheering for him throughout the night, then turned on him. So, yeah, it's going to be fun to see where those storylines lead. I think, too, the more we go, we catch it on in these storylines. It's fun.
Yeah, agree.
Because I started cheering for him, too. I always liked the guy.
Yeah, it was cool.
I'm a fan of Saeed.
Nice.
Oh, yeah,
So it's
he's
like,
great.
it was fun for him to get cheered at.
It sucked, though, that he turned into an asshole at the end and, like, he basically.
No,
like,
he did us a favor.
he did us a favor, but the wrong person won.
Shit started tingling.
Jay Spade should have had that shit. He fucking was clearly winning that match. He was doing better performance.
Coming to the movies this week. Another week we don't have to go to the movies.
Another week that we got somewhere else to go because it's time for Out with This week's Out with Allie featured event, Friday, January 4th at 9 p.m. Ginger and the Bee. And the Jack Lock Rock Show
Man, they're not playing all country, huh?
at Southport Hall. Southport
Hall.
Hall. Live music and party hall deck room with special guests. Michael Martin of Black Market Suitor with Sean Markey. Doors at 8 p.m., show at 9 p.m. To RSVP or for more info, click the link that I will post on our page shortly. Dude, how awesome
What
is
night
that
is
going to
that?
be? That's Friday.
Oh, fun. Cool.
And also, I just want to mention that also this weekend, you can celebrate the release of Delta Revelry's self-titled album. I don't know who that is. But Them Old Ghost is playing. Dustin Cole and the Dead Men's playing.
What?
And it's at Tipitina's on Saturday, so we can do both.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, too.
That's really cool. I want to see Dustin Cole and them on that nice stage.
Yeah, I haven't been there in a long time.
It's been a while. I think the last time was Bonorama. Bonorama.
Oh, good. That's two good shows to look forward
I
to.
know, it's going to be an awesome weekend.
Because we're not going to go see Replicas.
Wait.
Although it does kind of look cool. It's with Keanu Reeves. Alice Eve. I don't know who that is.
Wait, what? I thought they already made that movie. That's old, isn't it?
We seen a trailer for it a long time ago.
So
and
why
I think
did it take
that's
so long to come out? It's not called Replicants, I guarantee you. What's it really called?
Replicas.
Replicas. Okay, that's why it's not coming up.
And that's why nobody cares about it. This movie looks like a lot of other movies you've seen. Kind of looks like a Black Mirror episode or something. It's just like, I don't know. The
Yeah,
show,
but dude,
it wasn't different enough.
It's Keanu, though, dude.
Okay, so I will watch it
He's
on...
not done anything that I haven't thought was good.
I'll watch it on video. I don't
Yeah.
feel in, you know,
Yeah.
feel like I want to go see it at the movies.
It's got attractive bitches in it, too. All right, okay, fine.
The scientist becomes obsessed with bringing back his family members who died in a traffic accident.
All right. I didn't watch.
I don't know why, but it seems like I've seen that before.
Right. Yeah.
Saint it.
I don't know. Some movies, though, it just something happens. They just don't, grasp people.
Right.
Escape Room. It's not to be accused with the other Escape Room movies. They seem like... I think there's
bad right
another
now,
movie
yeah.
called Escape Room or something.
Oh, you know what? We saw the preview for this one. This is the one where they were like, "Oh my God, this is real!" Huh?
6 strangers find themselves in circumstances beyond their control, and they must use their wits to survive. Cool idea, cool premise. You remember we watched that movie? I think it was called The Circle.
Yeah,
Something
that
like
was cool. It was called Circle, just Circle.
Circle. And then when I was looking for pictures of this movie to put up for promotion, I kept pulling up this other Escape Room movie that looked like almost the same thing. So I don't know if this is a remake. It doesn't really matter. The fucking chick from Daredevil,
Is it?
the one with the bad complexion and red hair, looked
Yeah.
afraid and upset the whole last season, is afraid and upset in this movie. So
She does a good afraid and upset.
yeah, it just is like, here you selling me a big budget movie with the chick that didn't even have the starring role in a Netflix Marvel series.
Yeah, it seemed
Well,
like
she
a
was the
B-style
chick
movie.
from that fucking vampire thing, right? That's why people know her.
I don't know. But
It
yeah,
didn't
that
seem
don't
very good.
That's something though I might throw on at night. They're like, all right,
It
looks
looks
like it
kinda
might be
dumb.
intriguing. But yeah, it does look dumb. In the trailers, you see the room and the heater kicks on. It's like,
And then they're like, "Oh my God, we're all gonna burn to death."
We're at Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
I think people figuring out like clues and shit like that works good in literature. Like if you're reading a book like Da Vinci Code, I think that really it works well in print.
Translates.
Because you can break down their thought process and really cover a lot of information. But in movies, it's like, oh, we got to solve this problem. And then they just like go, and then they solve it real quick so you can move on because it's not a suspense thriller. It's more of like an action movie almost. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't seem to come across well. So I don't know. Don't want to see that. One thing I don't want to see also is Bird Box.
Oh God, fuck off with that.
God damn. When things trend, they just got those people, they're trend jumpers. They're like Ricky's generation.
I'm not watching that movie out of spite at this point. Like,
I told y'all last week that a lot of people were commenting on this movie, and there were different people than I usually see comment about shows and movies. And that was interesting to me. And, dude, it just grew throughout the week to where now it was just trending on the internet. It was the thing that all the people who participate in trends were doing.
I know. I've read about it on the news a couple times, and it's like, it must be a big deal if they're pushing this to make a mainstream
It's
headline.
not a big deal, though. Like, it was a Netflix movie they put out. Like, you're going to tell me, was it Sandra Bullock? Was
Some
it
people
her?
will probably say, yeah.
That many people wanted to see her? Or was it the fact that the only article that came out in promotion of this is Stephen King saying it was good? So you got a star, and then you got a well-known horror movie author to sign off on it, and so that causes it to trend on Facebook. There's a couple of stories out there that it was an artificial trend.
Really?
That Netflix used, like, fake accounts.
Oh.
They're real accounts.
Well, but yeah.
But they're not real people.
Right.
And they simulated a trend, and then people follow suit.
I believe
because
that.
When something's a trend, it just begins to trend more. Then all the people who participate in the trends.
Right. To get it going. Yeah,
Yeah.
snowballs. I've seen that before. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Genius marketing plan, but it
Yeah.
doesn't make it a good movie
Right,
because
agreed.
every person that I've seen subjectively watch this movie and comment on it said it wasn't good.
Great. Yeah. It doesn't-
I had all kind of people talking about how fucking amazing it was.
I don't really see a whole lot of that. I just see a whole lot of it being talked about. Then you have the anti-meme people, the anti-trend people, and then they start posting their anti-trend trending thing, and it's like, dude, you're
doing the same thing.
You're not fighting against it. You
Right.
just
add to it.
You just have to get attention from it too.
Right.
People are getting attention by posting about this Bird Box movie. And like, I'm gonna post that I don't like those people getting attention about the Bird Box movie.
So I'm gonna get attention from
Yeah,
them.
to me, it's another fucking Netflix series that came out that I may or may not watch. And
That
I'm
Will Smith thing.
Oh, Bright?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that wasn't too bright. I'm glad I didn't see it. People
I'm
say
glad I
it
didn't
sucked.
watch it.
Like,
I'm
you
glad
get
I
caught
didn't
up in
watch
this trend. Next thing you know, you're going to eat at Taco Bell because you watched the Saints game and caught a couple of commercials.
Oh, huh?
You know what I'm
One
saying?
thing about the Bird Box or whatever is that people are comparing it. People are comparing it to either The Quiet Place, which I thought was fucking terrible, or The Happening, which I think The Happening was pretty cool. But
It's so happening.
It wasn't Shyamalan's like most impressive work, but like it was pretty cool. But it's like, man, you know, I think it's fucking stupid to watch a movie with somebody blindfolded the whole goddamn time. I'm not into it.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Also came out right after, but didn't get the same trending treatment. Bandersnatch by Black Mirror. Black Mirror returns. They didn't release the new season yet, but they did release what we've been talking about for weeks to be released. They officially, finally released Bandersnatch. Dude, Black Mirror's got credibility.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, this movie, that Bird Box movie that just came out, got no credibility. Nobody knows the director, the writer, nobody knows anything. Sandra Bullock, what the fuck has she been doing? She can't be that big of a fucking draw. Sorry.
Fair
but
enough.
yet, Black Mirror has history behind it to where
And
it's
pretty
like,
relevant right now.
that should get you excited to see this. Like, just from their track record, I was like, dude, everyone has at least been good.
Oh, I agree. Totally.
So now we're going to get this full length. I know it's official now that it's kind of like the choose your own adventure, to where decisions you make change the ending. So you can actually watch this thing, I believe, 5 times and it end 5 different ways.
That's awesome.
So that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want that from a lot of movies.
Right,
and I would definitely not want that to be every episode of Black Mirror.
But it's kind of cool that's.
Yeah, fun too that a show about technology going crazy and next level shit is one of the first ones. They said they had other ones, but they're usually like little kid cartoons and kid shows.
Really? All right.
To where this is the first release of a show like this, to choose your own adventure. I remember those books when I was a kid. I thought that was kind of fun. Now I get to watch a Netflix series that I really like the same way.
For sure. I'm excited to watch that.
Yeah, me too. We got to watch it this weekend. I haven't heard too much. Somebody that I do trust their opinion, I think it might have been Tony. He told me it was really good.
Really?
So yeah, looking forward to that.
Dude, everybody's been talking about Black Mirror, and I was like, dude, I swear to God, if one of y'all fucking spoil Black Mirror, I'm gonna fuck you up. And a few people got close to it. Somebody actually posted like some video of their TV screen. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I hurried up and stopped it before I saw it. But it's like, what is wrong with you? Like, let everybody have the experience. Like,
You ought to wear a blindfold for the rest of the
especially
week.
when it's an interactive fucking show.
Yeah,
Like, how dare you? But
those people do.
Shut up. But no, luckily nobody actually really spoiled it, so I'm glad because I'm really excited and looking forward to seeing it. Boom.
Boom.
And I'll say one more thing. I think it's kind of, at first I was like, you know what? I wish they'd have a whole nother series. But if you look at the last series, it seemed like they were kind of grasping, like they were trying so hard to make a certain amount of episodes that some of them were a little weaker. Where like the first season was just 4 of them and they were all fucking killer. You know what I'm saying? Or in the second season. So I think maybe them just putting it all into this one thing, it's going to be that much better because they really got to focus on this rather than have a whole series. You know what I mean?
The guy that does it, I forget his damn name now. But anyway, he was writing all those in the beginning. I guess finally you just write yourself out. Right. Now I think they have other people writing.
That kind of sucks.
He's kind of more directed and overseeing
brilliant.
it.
Yeah, well.
That happens though. Like you can only be brilliant for so long. You're gonna run out of shit.
Yeah, right? Definitely.
But anyway, Toamgtradamus 2018. We're gonna jump to this. Toamgtradamus made some predictions last year on this show. I went back to the archives and I found out what they were.
Yeah?
First prediction Toamgtradamus made about this year that is passing right now was a major player in the local music scene will call it quits, and another will make its return.
All right, so who would you think?
Toamgtradamus was
Toamgtradamus.
correct. Daniel Merry ended Resurface. That's right. He may be on the radio now.
Right.
He may be a radio personality,
Yeah.
but Resurface
There's no more.
has desurfaced
So you're saying he
once
basically
again.
quit music, that's what you're saying? That's why I would count under that?
Yeah.
He's still doing entertainment, he's just not doing music right now. I mean, we don't
I
know.
would
He
say
might
that.
not have actually quit. He just not, his band broke up.
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
We can argue about it, but I'm saying
Well,
I believe that fits the category.
Well, I'm glad
Sure.
you do.
And making their return. You remember they quit?
Yeah.
They quit.
I quit.
Absence Project returned
Oh,
to
yeah.
Southport Hall. Southport Hall.
Southport Hall. You're right. They did.
Dude, big things are coming up for them this year.
Is it? What do they have?
Desurfaced, and Absence Project is no longer absent. They resurfaced. It's amazing. Toamgtradamus, impressive. I think he was right on the first one. Number 2, he said, a star from the 80s will pass away and spark interest in an entire genre. He was correct again. Stan Lee was a major player in the development of every successful comic book movie. Not every, but a lot of them.
Yeah.
The whole Marvel franchise
Sure.
was pretty much written by him during the 80s. And he gained his fame till it reached almost... At Stan Lee now, he's like
Wait,
a
what'd you say?
demigod
Didn't
in entertainment.
Laddie say he never wrote anything?
Irrelevant.
Oh, okay. Well, you just said that. I'm sorry.
What?
I
You
just
wanna
like to
argue?
have information to be correct, and it's not, and then you get mad at me. So fuck off. Just do what you want.
Regardless on whether he did anything or not, people think he did. Those people who run off to see every Jurassic Park movie and
He
make it
was
the
a
number one
promoter.
grossing movie.
Yeah.
He gets credit for this.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah,
I
whether
agree
he
with.
did it
I
or
don't
not.
know. I believe Tim Laddie's correct, but I believe also it doesn't matter now,
Right.
because now that he's dead, he can't never do any wrong.
Right,
Tim
right.
Laddie's all by himself on this one. People love the guy.
No, I don't have a problem with
He's
Stan
a
Lee.
face
I'm
of,
just-
of comic book. If you want to say comic book author, more people know Stan Lee than anybody else, I guarantee you.
Yeah,
I know, but it's okay.
So he passed away, and I don't think it's because he passed away, but it just so happened that comic book movies have hit a pinnacle.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it can go any higher
Right.
than this.
Maybe peeking.
Number 3 was somebody labeled as an enemy will become a friend once again, only to prove to be an even bigger enemy than before. So it goes, no, not a friend, back to friend, to way less of a friend than when they weren't a friend. Mooney, remember?
Mooney,
Yeah.
yeah.
Allie and Mooney patched things up. Seemed
Yeah,
like
yeah,
everything
yeah.
was
Buddy,
playing
buddy,
nice.
right.
Next thing you know, we don't know exactly what happened. I don't think I do. I don't know. Allie, do you know exactly what happened that y'all
I
became...
obviously
not
know what
fr-
happened because
Oh,
I'm
what
the
was it?
person it happened to.
Okay.
So
Weirdo.
She's got a fucking attitude
Jesus
with her.
Christ, man.
come on, dude, stop. So I don't know what, I think me and her, she must have unblocked me or something because me and her started seeing each other's comments. And she said something one time like, you know what? I think this is a good time to bury the hatchet. And, I think it's been too long. And I think me and Allie and Marina tagged me and said, we need to bury the hatchet, something like that. We need to call a truce. And I was like, great. I said, I thought you'd never ask. Like, I was happy. Because, man, I hate having to, hold grudges and avoid people and weird shit like that. It's awkward, man, And especially because she was with Sean, and I was always friends with Sean for the longest time. It's like, man,
That's Sean.
I didn't want to have a problem with his wife. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I was glad. Everything was great. Everything was great for the longest time. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, she started making these weird little snippy comments on my shit or at me on other people's stuff, and I was just like, man, that's weird. And she would make these little weird posts, and I think they even insinuated on their page that we fucking copied the goddamn alien thing off of them, which is just insane because it was one fucking show that we were doing something because of a dream I had. So I was just like, what? So it started to get to a point where I think she really started hating me again. So I just was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna delete her again, and let's just not. Okay, we tried. But then she blocked me, and then Sean actually deleted me off of
That's
Facebook.
Sean.
SHAWN.
He's actually SEAN, Sean. But I've been friends with Sean for 10 years or longer, and man, he deleted me too. So I guess whatever, maybe it kind of came to where she was like, all right, well, Allie doesn't want to be my friend, so you can't be her friend either. I don't know what happened, but either way, or maybe he just decided he didn't like me anymore either. But I really tried to play nice, and it's very sad that happened.
So Toamgtradamus was correct.
Yeah.
Number
We're
4, he said
enemies again.
something thought of as a failure will become a success. I think maybe the whole year climaxing with the little track and the ho-ho-hos and a Rappy New Year show. think we ended on a really high note.
Agreed.
It was ups and downs as usual throughout the year, but
we had our ups and downs.
I wasn't even almost thinking before that show, like you just get that, let me get all the negative thinking out the way kind of moment. I'm like, man, are we taking it up? Did we like sit this year out? Did we not put enough effort? Or what is this show going to be like? Like, if nobody participates, like you set all this up and you have great thoughts in your head of what it could be, but if everybody don't play along and enjoy it and want to do it too, then you just got a bunch of people, or a few people standing around looking at each other.
Right.
Like, you can only set it up. You can't make people play on the playground. Like, nobody wants to swing. It don't matter that you put a swing set right there. Like, it don't,
swing,
you know?
swing.
I thought you meant like swing. I was like, damn.
Nah, I don't know. Swingers party. Anyway, I'd have to say, I think he was right because it kind of, the whole year ended.
Yeah,
It could have been a failure.
This whole fucking thing was your brainchild, dude.
Thank you, man. It's
Mayday
all started
fucking
as a joke.
created
Look what you've
Little,
done.
and like that was fucking insane being on that stage with everybody, and like us pulling that off live, and just from a small idea to become that, like, that's awesome.
Welcome to ZES and Not Real Radio. Shit snowballs
No
quickly.
Money Records.
Number 5, straight white males will be successfully removed from all Disney movies and shows. I don't think that's happened. I think we had Solo come out, right? But that was an old character. I don't know if they've introduced any new characters that are white males. But I guess maybe once they kill them off, they won't replace them.
I
Who
think they
knows?
got enough white males walking around to not be able to.
But
add
I'm going to
some-
say you
some
might
spice.
be wrong about that one. Throw a little bit
flavor.
of doubt into Toamgtradamus there on that one. He was on a good stretch, though. But that one, I think he might went out a little too far. He said something that was kind of strange. He said, local music scene will rejoice, only to be disappointed 2 weeks later. I was like, what? And I'm like, holy shit, he was right. And it happened almost instantaneously because we weren't getting good numbers. And we said, if we don't get 100 views on show 99, we're not going to do a 100 show.
Right.
And so we didn't do the 100 show the next week. But the following week, show 99 broke 100, so we returned with show 100.
Nice.
And I'm sure a lot of people that
They're like, God
that
damn
didn't
it."
like the truth that was being told were very happy for a week when they thought we fucking quit, but
Nope. Fooled you.
They can only be so lucky.
we didn't quit. Just took a break. Now I don't even look at the numbers anymore, which is good. The numbers go higher when I don't look at them. And then I go look at it later, and I'm like, oh, shit, we had good numbers on it. It's decent. Like,
Fair
sometimes they spread out. It's weird. Sometimes you
Yeah.
get more on YouTube. Sometimes you get more on the SoundCloud account.
Really?
Sometimes you get more, like, what are the RSS feeds that get sent to iTunes and stuff. It fluctuates. People listen different ways, which is kind of cool. That's why I
kinda
like to be
interesting. All over.
available as
I'm
far
everywhere,
and
bitch, I'm
wide as we
everywhere.
can, just so that people can
Have
however
access to it.
whatever's easy for you. Like, man, especially like using your phone and shit in a car.
Yeah.
Like, man, different programs work differently on different cars. So.
I use
And with
SoundCloud
different
in my
phones.
car, but some people tell me
good.
they don't like SoundCloud.
Yeah, some people don't.
I kinda
SoundCloud
don't.
always works solid on mine.
I love
like
it on my phone.
YouTube on my phone, personally.
Weird.
YouTube?
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody's different, baby.
I used to do. You know why I like SoundCloud? Because if I turn it off and I come back the next morning when I'm driving to work, it's in the same place it was at. So that's why I like SoundCloud, because it keeps my place.
Nice. On YouTube, if you don't kill the app, it'll stay in the same place.
Yeah, but you have to
Anyway.
fucking keep that app open like 100% of the time.
What y'all want to do? Do y'all want to end the show?
Uh-huh.
Do y'all want to talk about entertainment news or movies that were set in 2019 that may give us a glimpse into the future?
Man, both of those things seem relatively interesting. It's up to me.
Or you want to just end this fucking show?
Oh, I'm down for just ending it
You wanna
personally.
You want to just
this
end
one?
it? You're
Yeah.
tired?
I'm getting a little
It is
tired.
10:15, yeah.
You know, it's getting to that point.
Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week when Lazy Eye joins us to play Wheel of Fortune. We're bringing in Lazy Eye.
Yes.
He played Wheel of
Yes.
Fortune professionally. He made it to the big time. We're going to have 2 competitors in here to take him on and try to beat him. We're also going to take any profits that we made last night, and Lazy Eye can win them. That's right. Lazy Eye's going to win Low Thrifty's money because I ain't paying that motherfucker. Throw them pills all over. Like if you got money to throw fucking rohypnols around, like you could fucking keep your money. I'm giving that bitch the lazy eye.
Lord.
I'm deducting Brawler's cut out of it that he took. I'm gonna pay Brawler a little thrifty's money for eating through his time.
Oh, thank y'all for listening, man.
And thank everybody for participating last week. That was awesome. Throughout this year.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year, Czar.
Happy New Year,
Allie.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, hey, guess what? It was 2018, but now it's about to be 2015.
Till next week. Keep it not real.